Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te la ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Ella de corazón.
What's going on, people? What's going on? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back on a Sunday, y'all. What's poppin'? How y'all living? How y'all doing? I'm back in the place here. How y'all been living? I know I took a couple of days off again, had some stuff going on. We about to get into it. Before we do, make sure the struggle's not real. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. Lego. How's everybody doing? Let me do something here, guys. Whoops. All right, can y'all hear me now? Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. Okay, y'all hear me already. All right, just want to make sure. I had one of my buttons muted over here. Had to make sure y'all can hear me. I don't want to be talking for 2 hours, be like. And then it's like, yo, that dude, we can't hear you. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, Dave, stop the struggle stream, you know? Hey, y'all, how y'all doing today? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back on a Sunday. Took a few days off. We're going to get into it, guys. You guys see the thumbnail? It's a Kendra G live reaction here. You know what I did, guys? I just pulled up a gang of videos on a Sunday. So let's just get into it. Let's kick it. Because I missed some days here, y'all. I've been missing some days, but I'm back. I know May has been crazy for me. The job has been on me here. You know what I mean? I got other responsibilities and things of that nature. But the thing is, though, I still got to keep coming. I still got to be here because the tribe knows that's not like me. So we're going to get this back up and going here, guys. But before we do, let's see who's in the building. Who was in the building here? Let's see here. My man LG, somebody looks frumpy. Some of the thumbnail, huh? All right, what's going on, Thomas? I see Thomas in the building. EJ, Eric in the building. What's popping, Eric? Yeah. What's going on, Philip? What it do, Dave? Hey, I make it do what it do. Sunday, baby, Sunday. You know, what's going on, Del? The tribe waits. Well, you ain't got to wait too much longer, Del, because we here. We back in the building. Honey Smile. Oh, my God. Honey Smile, you're back in the building. How you doing? It's been a minute. Hey, first things first, Honey Smile's she's one of my day one. She's kicking hardcore. I know you have some things going on. You have some family situation you have to take care of here. So I am hoping that since I'm seeing you here, that I know things can't change what happened in the past, but I'm hoping as time has gone on that you're doing better, your family is doing well here, and y'all maintaining, keeping y'all heads up. So it's good to see you, Honey Smile. Good to see you. Orlando, right? I know where my people was at. Orlando, stand up, Honey Smile. Good to see you. Good to see you. Dell's like, Money World. Yeah, okay, you can hear me. Philip can hear me. All right, yeah. What's going on, Terrence? Terrence in the building. Yeah, okay, you can hear me. EJ, that's what's up, man. What's going on, Pinball? Pinball's in the building. What's up, AIC? Checking in from Phoenix area. Last week, the Everglades. Yesterday, the Grand Canyon. Life is good. Oh, man, Pinball, you all over the place, man. That's good, though, man. You in Phoenix. I was just talking to somebody the other day about Phoenix, man. I haven't been, what was it, 2 days ago? I haven't been to Phoenix in it's been over a decade. The last time I was in Phoenix was over a decade. Matter of fact, I know he's not watching right now, but y'all know who he is. Mike Philippine Journey, that's my man. You know, been rocking with him for several decades. The last time I was in Arizona was for that man's wedding. And if y'all know, he ain't married no more. Oh my God. So that's what's up, man. I hope you're enjoying Phoenix, man. I hope the area, that the weather is decent here, you know, and then, you know, it's like Grand Canyon, the Everglades, man, living life on the road. Shout out to all my truck drivers. All my truck drivers, all the guys that's driving, doing routes, things of that nature. I understand that that's a big part of my base here because when I do my live streams, when I go for hours, it allows them not to keep clicking on different streams, different videos, you know. They know when they click on my stream, you know you're going to get about 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that dude's on. I can just press play and just get to driving, you know? So what's up with you, man? I'm glad that you're doing good, Pinball. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. Honey Smile says, hi, Dave. Thank you. I'm good. Some of the family members had medical issues back to back. It's been quite a lot, but we're doing okay, trying to help them as best as I can. That's what's up, honey. Hey, at the end of the day, you know, your peoples is all you got. You know, money comes and goes. You know, material items comes and goes. But you know what's here, though? Us physical people, the memories we have, our people, and the people who actually rock with us. So I get it, honey. Keep doing what you got to do here. Maintain and be there for your peoples and your family. Because that's all we got. That's all we got, girl. That's what's up. Eric's like, I'm in Brooklyn today. You in Brooklyn, Eric? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. I was thinking I was in Brooklyn last month. Good for you, brother. Hope you're doing well out there, man. Yes. Yes. Orlando, I know where my peoples are at. Yes, Orlando in the building. I know where you at, honey. I know where you at. What's going on, Larry? Shout out to the crew from New York with a bad knee. Hey, who don't got bad knees, Larry? Hey, I got bad knees too. Larry, I think I told y'all my knees are suspect. They ain't right, y'all. They are not right. I didn't need a surgery. I'm just, my health is done a lot better where I don't need it. But yeah, man, I've had 5 knee surgeries. And the last one was a stem cell procedure. How many people can say they had a stem? People can say, I had an ACL tear, ACL injury, or, I had a meniscus. I've had those too. You know what I'm saying? How many people can say, yo, I had a stem cell procedure? Only 3 doctors in Illinois at the time could do the procedure. Yeah, man. So I feel you, man. I feel you, man. Keep it up, Larry. Keep it up. Hopefully with the weather changing, and hope we get consistency. Hopefully we can get somewhat of a summer, that consistent warm weather helps our knees out because, it's going to be warmer. It's not going to be as dry. It's not as stiff and cold. So hopefully as we get into May and then we get into June here, that we're going to be moving better, brother. We're going to be moving better. Larry's like, I may have a sprain or a torn ligament. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. What's going on? We got Roderick in the building from Bermuda. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As you guys know, I'm here on a Sunday. I normally don't do Sundays, but just give you guys a recap here. I was here last year was on Wednesday, and my work schedule's been crazy. Just a quick. I'm not gonna go long in this here. The long stroke has been short and short because I'm trying to get into the action, guys. You know what I mean? But I just want to give you guys a little FYIs. If you guys remember, at the end of last year, your boy got a promotion. That promotion came with a title change, workload duties change, and of course the big thing, the money change. So I gotta be honest, the average YouTuber who has the success I've had in a year would have quit their jobs and would have been full-time in this bad boy. But the fact that I already have a career, the job got to come first here. And there's times where that this has to take a back seat, or I got to move it a few hours and everything. So a lot of hours been kicking in, a lot of stuff that's been on the plate here. So because of that, I was like, you know what though? I don't want to force a stream. I don't want to not give you guys a good, that dude, so I figure I'd take a day or 2 off, let work get calmed down, and then we'll pull up on a Sunday. So that's what we're doing here. The idea is that I'm trying to figure out the schedule so that I could be more consistent. So I apologize if y'all rocking for me, looking for me on a Friday. Say, yo, where that dude at? I was like, man, I just got off work. Your boy was tired. So like I said, the community tab, let's rock on a Sunday. Thank you. Thank you, Roderick. Yeah. Honey Smiles like, all you have is your family. The annoying part is families know nothing about each other these days. Nobody talk about health condition until damn near too late. You're right, honey. You are so right about that. You're right. Speaking of family, let me just say this here as we get into the show here. Like last night, I thought about live streaming on Saturday, and I didn't because I went to a family member's 80th birthday yesterday. Shout out to Tom, my family here. He was 80 years old, that 8th birthday party, and it's just great to see Black people, family. We came together, had a good ass time. We ate, we laughed, we smiled. A lot of good memories of were being talked about the man. He's such a good person. The number one tagline that everybody said about Tom. When you ask him, how's he doing? What does he say? Better than most. So shout out to Tom, man. 80 years young, doing good, doing great. And then to see all the people that talked about him, family, friends, even his own barber, how he is such a good man. So that's what I like to see, and we had a good time with that last night. And also to add with that as well, I saw one of my oldest friends' parents last night. One of my guys, he moved into the neighborhood when I was 4 years old. Now he wasn't there, but his parents were there. Last time I saw his parents was at my father's funeral about 4 years ago. So the fact that I'm seeing, family and friends, of course, parents of friends who I've known for basically 40 years, and they're still going strong and still cooking. And the irony is that they're originally from New York. And then they moved to the Chicagoland suburbs. But I was in New York last month, right? So we were talking. He's like, I was in Brooklyn last month. I was in Brooklyn too. It's like, and then we were talking, look, we were basically in the same area in New York, So it's just good to see my peoples, and see them doing good. And like I said, just seeing Black people growing older, looking good, because the stigma in the media and you see on Instagram, on YouTube, we always have the bad images on Black people. And we know it's true on certain aspects. But you want to know what though? Not all Black people are bad. we are doing some good things here. There's a segment of the Black community that's not being showcased on YouTube, on TV Wealth that, and that was on display last night. So shout out to my family, shout out to my peoples. We had a damn good time last night, and it's just good to see, you've seen your elders, your OGs smiling and being celebrated. Not when it's too late, but when they're still here living with us and they can accept those flowers. So yeah, that's what's up, guys. That's what's up. That was me last night. And before I get going here, shout out to my man EJ Eric Jordan with a super sticker, $5 holla. Hey man, no questions or comments. My man EJ is here for the straight love of the game. Hey EJ, hey brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. You're the first one to come in today with that here. So thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Likes up in the building. Like I say, sir, we get the show started here. The likes are needed for the engagement, especially for these live stream shows. These lives are getting harder and harder for me to do. So I need the engagement. Because if I don't get the engagement, I'll just go back to doing short form content. When I say short form content, my regular VOD videos that I do that can be 10 to 15 minutes long. And by the way, if you guys wondered, check out the library, check out the content. I dropped the other Corey Holcomb reaction yesterday. It was a conversation about Ben Affleck and Jennifer J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of views already. We're already at 23,000 views in the first 24 hours. You know what I mean? So go ahead and check that out. And the reason why I say I need the engagement, I need the likes up. You got to. Because if I get that kind of success from a VOD, yesterday that did 15 minutes long, they got 23,000 views, it makes it hard for me to live stream if y'all don't press the like button. Because I can just go back to short form content and just go back to work. So thank you again, Eric. I appreciate you for the holla, man. I appreciate you for that holla, man. Thank you, man. Dilly's like, what's good? What's going on, Dilly? Did you watch Devin Haney fight yesterday? Oh, yeah. Haney lost. Haney lost. I got home from the party and watched the fight. He won the fight, but he lost. Hey, at my personal scoring, I thought it was a draw. Dilly. I'm not going to stay hard in the boxing topic here. I'm going to get to these videos here. I just want to stay this here because it was last night here. Devin Haney's in the world of trouble here. When I say he's in the world of trouble, it's because in the perfect world, he needs to run that back. It's not going to happen. But fights like that, I felt that Lomachenko could have got the nod. But I felt that it should have been at least a draw. But the fact that Devin Haney got the win, congrats to him. He got to keep his belts. You can keep the belts and people don't think you won the fight. Now, here's the problem that Devin Haney has. He talked a lot of crap, a lot of smack. He went heel turn. He pulled the WWE heel turn, but didn't fight like a WWE heel. I don't know what he's doing right now. Whoever is in this PR camp, trying to tell him how to move and how to conduct himself in interviews and do all the call outs and all the lies. Yes, he's been lying. He's been capping, all right? He's doing that to pump himself up, and I get it. There's the promoter side and there's the boxing side. But you know what, though? In the perfect world, he needs to run that back. But if he ain't gonna run it back, Tank ain't for you. Because everybody keeps saying, well, this is the biggest fight for him. It's the biggest fight for Devin to fight Tank. That ain't Tank's biggest fight right now. If anything, Tank might take a pay cut fighting Devin. You know why? It ain't gonna do 1.4 million buys. It'll do good now because Tank's that star, but it ain't gonna do 1.4, and Devin's gonna want more money on the guarantee. So you got a guy's gonna want more guarantee, and it's not gonna do as many pay-per-view sales because Ryan Garcia brought that it factor. He brought a whole different audience. He brought people who wanted to see him lose. He brought people that want to see Tank lose, So there's those dynamics when it comes to a pay-per-view. So Devin, when it comes to Tank, nah, it's not even an issue right now. Tank ain't looking that way right after that fight. He needs to run that back Lomachenko, or what's going to happen is that WBC mandatory against Shakur Stevenson. Either way, I think Shakur Stevenson's giving him that work, guys. Shakur's going to give him that work. So he either needs to run that back with Loma. He's going to have to fight Shakur. Either way, I can see Loma winning the back. If they do it back, run it back again, or Shakur gets it if they do it at the end of the year, but he ain't getting Tank. And right now, because the size of the street, ESPN, PBC, after watching that last night, who would see Tank fight Devin Haney? Nobody. I bet you people would rather see Pitbull Cruz rematch than see Devin Haney right now because he's got to clean this nasty taste. It ain't good. It wasn't a good look last night, all right? It wasn't a good look. Now, I know he did a lot of work to the body, but what, rounds 7 through 11? I gave that to Lomachenko. 7 through 11, they gave to Lomachenko. And then you got to look at there's close rounds, where they could have gave to Devin, but There was nothing in that fight that said, yeah, bring Tank on. Do I want to see a Tank fight? Hell yeah. But you know what's going to happen? He going to get mollywopped. He going to get worked. If Loma did that to you in a close fight, he got some stuff to work out, guys. He got some stuff to work out. That's all I got to say. Pinball's like family elders. Yes, man. Exactly. Dilly's like, if he runs it back, he's going to put them belts up, though. Yeah. See, Devin's in a bad spot right now. He's not a draw. When I say he's not a draw, people are going to be like, wait. The main thing that Devin's trying to do right now is trying to get a Tank Davis fight. He's trying to prove he's a draw to get paid because Tank is the money guy. He is the money man division, right? So the issue that we got here is that he thinks that he's bigger than what he is because he has the belts. But here's the problem. He goes to 140, he's back to being Devin Haney again. A good fighter with no major pub as far as like bringing in sway and money to the table here. And then on top of that too, who's gonna really want to fight him at 140, or he feels gonna be the odds on? Like he's not bringing ratings, he's not bringing the crowds. And then last night, guys, I'm gonna tell you that card is gonna flop. You have to pay for ESPN Plus, and then all the other mechanisms that came in place to order that fight. It's gonna be in the same lines as when Terrence Crawford fought Sean Porter. It'd be lucky if you do 100,000 buys. So I'm gonna move on from that, guys. But man, Devin's in trouble. When I say he's in trouble, the next fight, he's gonna have to clean up what he had today. He's got a bad taste in his mouth, and you're only as good as your last fight. And if everybody thinks it should be at least a draw or Loma won, you can't be talking this mess that, give me a Tank now, or, Shakur can wait to 140, 147. Nah, Tank's over here like, you got business to handle ESPN before you talk to me. We getting money. We making $100 million fights, all right? And you over here looking like that against Lomachenko? Nah, you got to clean that up. Okay, guys, enough of that. We'll talk about more. Maybe bring boxing back up later on in the week when we get back into it. Let me see here. Oh yeah, one more thing before we get to the videos, guys. I got several videos that I want to do here. Lakers are done. Lakers are done, and playoff Jimmy. We're not gonna stay on this, guys. But damn it, Jimmy. Like I said in my last live stream, if y'all don't think that Jimmy Butler's a Hall of Famer, y'all tripping. Jimmy put in that work. Jimmy working. Got Boston looking suspect. And the Lakers, I told y'all the Joker was at work. I've been on the Joker's bandwagon before AD got traded to the Lakers. A year before, I was getting laughed out of my barber shop when I was telling y'all, I know AD got Hall of Fame talent, but Joker is that business. And everybody was like, oh, you wildin' that dude, you wildin'. I'm like, nah. Joker's that business. He the best. He's better. I even said when I made my top 10 list, I had AD outside the top 10, and I had Joker in there over 4+ years ago. Hey man, before the pandemic, I had that. So hey man, just Denver Miami finals is the way it's looking right now. Denver Miami. Shout out to that. Lord have mercy. What's going on, Eric? Eric, I saw the fight on YouTube. You did, Eric? Okay, cool. Yeah, ESPN, they had all kinds of stuff. You had to purchase ESPN Plus, and then there was like the bundles, and then it was a whole bunch of stuff that goes on with that, man. Haney needs a knockout. Eric, he never gonna get a knockout at fight at 135. Eric, did you know that he's able to scale back to make 135? The WBC president said that his last fight, he came into the ring around 159 pounds. Not last night, the fight before last. You're fighting at 135 pounds, and you weigh in, make weight on a Friday. Then on a Saturday, you're weighing 160. That's why he can't get knockouts, Eric. He is scaling back so much to make 135 that he's taking pop away because he's weight draining himself. And if you can make the weight, you can make the weight. But that's the reason why he can't hit nobody and got pillow fists. You drain all your energy, you drain all that weight, and he can't even pop nobody. He's only going to see real pop until 140, 147. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Dilly's like, Jimmy Buckets is looking like an MVP in the playoffs. Yeah, Dilly. He don't come for the regular season. Jimmy's like, it ain't about the regular season. I got to pace myself. Jimmy will give you 18, 20 a game in the regular season, but it's not the same Jimmy. When you see Jimmy in the regular season, like, yo, man, is Jimmy done? I mean, he's still giving you 20, he gives you, you're going to get you 45 wins, because they had all these injuries. But it's like, yo, They just gave Jimmy another extension, maxed out. Is he really? And then next, the playoffs come on, and it's a whole different nigga. Yeah, yo, he was talking heavy the other night. He was like, yo, man, you ain't the one. You ain't the one. Shout out to Jimmy, man. Shout out to Jimmy. He's like, Murray's a beast. Yeah, man, he's looked like he's finally, ACLs. The second year back is when you're not looking at yourself if you're young enough. Murray's a young player when he tore his ACL 2 years ago. Remember, last year was his first year back. So now we're in year 2. He has his sea legs back. And so he's looking like Murray in the bubble Murray. Remember when he had that duel against Donovan Mitchell in the bubble? Hey, man, if Murray is shooting like that, you got Joker running point center, man, cancel Christmas. Denver might get their first chip. What's going on, Sheila? GOC, gentlemen and coaches in the building. What's going on? Dilly's like, 160 is like a middleweight. It is a middleweight, Dilly. Here's the thing. When you weigh a certain thing in weight classes, 160 is the maximum. So he could literally be a middleweight. Matter of fact, look at some pictures of him and Errol Spence. They look the same size, and Errol Spence fights at 147 welterweight. They're the same size. That tells you something. Eric's like, I was happy that Devin won. Yeah, it's cool that he won, but I'm a true diehard fan. If you don't deserve the win, I mean, you got the win, but if I don't think that you got the win, you shouldn't got the win. But it is what it is, though. But Devin is turning fans away, though. Devin has done so much to make people not want to see him win. And I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys. Not like I want to see a white guy win. I'm just sick and tired of Devin's camp constantly lying. That is annoying. That's my issue. His camp lies so much that's like, I can't root for you. Stop the lies and just fight. And when we talk about the lies, talking about he could fight Tank Davis last year, or when he signed his Top Rank deal, that he can do a PBC deal. Real fast, I'll move on here. When he signed his deal Top Rank, he became a Top Rank fighter. So for the whole year, he kept saying, I could fight Tank. Bob Arum was never gonna make it. And you guys got to remember, when he signed that deal, it was a joint promotional deal. So he can't do anything without Bob Arum's signature. So for him saying, I want Tank, we could have fought Tank in December. It was never happening. He was talking all this stuff when we knew what the schedule was going to be. George Gambosis rematch, Lomachenko. Been saying that since he signed the contract. And the fact he keeps lying, saying that he can get Tank, no, he turns people off. Stop it. Fight the guys at Top Rank, and then when the fight's big enough, then come at the Tank. But don't say you can fight the fight and you know they ain't going to happen. Especially guys like me who know the game. Boston will win both games in Miami. I don't know about that, man, Eric. I don't know about that. Jimmy, no, they may get one, but Jimmy ain't gonna let both go away in Miami. What's going on, Shantae? How you doing? If the Lakers get swept, how many years does LeBron have left? Sweep got nothing to do with LeBron's years. LeBron's playing until Bronny gets in the league. So even after this year, he's got 2 more years because Bronny's gonna be a freshman this coming year in college at USC. So after this year, and then they're already saying that Bronny already look like a lottery selection. If he gets drafted after next year, LeBron's going to be in the NBA. He's going to find a way to he wants to play with Bronny, but the goal, of course, is to play against him too as well. So LeBron's got a minimum of 3 years, because he got next year. Then Bronny's going to come in the draft, so that's year 2. And then, of course, that's not going to be a swan song. So then the next year, if at worst, the third year will be his last year. So LeBron got 3 years left, guys, minimum. Him getting swept don't mean nothing. It's the Western Conference Finals. They weren't supposed to make out the play-in game. So they got to the play-in and then get to the Western Conference Finals. Oh, if anything, the Lakers they're gonna be like energized. As long as they can keep some guys. Okay, guys, let's get it moving here. I'm gonna get to these videos now. Before we do here, TD&D roll call. City, state, zip, area code, rep where you're from. I'm from the Chicagoland suburb, 630 stand up. Where y'all from here? Put in the chat here. Okay, guys, we're getting into the live stream reactions here. Got several here. Hey, what's going on, Ziggy? We got Ziggy in the building. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Sheila, that's 708. Good to see you. What's going on, Paul? Dave, I pay to see a rematch of last night's fight. Paul, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be a rematch, but in the interest of Devin Haney's career, I think his best bet is to run that back. I think in his best interest, that is to run it back, Paul. I think Devin Haney, if he can make 135, the way his career is going right now, he needs to run that back Lomachenko. He gets the win. He's gonna have to fight Shakur Stevenson. After that, then whatever's whatever. But the way he looks right now, he ain't stay away from Tank. Tank gonna give him that. Hey, Tank gonna be like, you gonna take a flat rate of $1 million. You know, that's your guarantee. And then it's gonna be 70-30. If you lucky, be humble, and then get this work. You know, Devin ain't gonna do that. Sheila 708, Ace Brown, these are all facts, Dave. Thank you. Jay, what's going on? LeBron has you down, has some patience waiting on his son. Yeah, you're right about that. Hey, he been waiting for this day. Like, Bronny gonna be here. Let's talk about Haslam, man. Shout out to him, man. He's doing his thing, man. I know this is last year. Talk about longevity. Even though he's been riding the bench, but, you know, shout out to him for wanting to be in the league that long. Jay's like, Memphis, Tennessee, 9-1 in this thing. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, let me get to it here, guys. Oh, let me adjust my screen here. Oh, yeah. Let's move over a little bit, guys, so y'all can see me and we can see the screen here. Yeah, we not strong. We ain't launching too much today, y'all. We about to get into it. We gonna get into it. This wasn't the thumbnail, guys. Oh, girl, you see here, she's part of the thumbnail. So you know what I said here? Whoever's gonna be in the thumbnail, we gotta start off with them. All right, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all click on it, so we're gonna start off with her. You know what I mean? Dudes like facts, Tank will put Devin Haney to sleep, man. I don't want to hear. I gotta say that he want to talk, you know, Tank, because, you know, like, who we want to see who's the best in the division. We already know who the best is. Shout out to Duncan. Man, I love me my iced coffee, y'all. Shout out to Duncan and the iced coffee. But Tank ain't looking his way anyway right now. Politics, gotta think there's politics aside. You know, she was like, she already looked mad as hell. Hey, wait, hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. We're about to get into it, guys. Live reactions. We back in the building. I apologize for not being here on Friday, but we're here on Sunday. If you're in the replay gang, shout out to the replay gang members. Shout out to everybody watching live as well. What's going on, Millennial? What's going on? Let's go. I see you. I see you, man. Ziggy's like, unpopular opinion. Dunkin' is way better than Starbucks. That ain't unpopular. I believe that. Ziggy, I'm at Dunkin' every day for my coffee. Starbucks overpriced. Hey, the way I go with my coffee, guys, hey, Dunkin' or McCafe when I go to McDonald's for their coffee. I ain't been to McDonald's man for their coffee, but that's backup plan. But I ain't paying $6. Something like this at Starbucks will cost me $13 this size. You know, so yeah, man. Ain't no pop. I'm rocking with you on that one, man. I'm with you on that. Let me see here. Y'all going in here. What's going on, son? Mad Dia. Eric says she has a big head. How can you expect to meet a decent man if they always look mad? He ain't lying. Yo, she'll neck roll you in a minute. Y'all getting started already. Lord have mercy. We're gonna do this now. Mark's like, Dunkin's the beast. Yeah, I would brew coffee at home or go to 7-Eleven. I used to, man. I'm just so tired, you know, sometimes, you know. Mark's like, why don't you do panels? Got the people to come up, first of all. And you need people to be consistent, Mark. And then on top of that, too, it's just hard getting people on camera. People gotta want to cam up. People are scared to cam up. You see people all the time saying, yo, they'll talk mad trash. I'll do this, do that. You pin the link to the live streams and no one click on the link. You know, so the link is there. So after we done the reaction, we got time. If y'all want to click on the link, we can do that. Not right now, because I'm trying to do these reactions right now. But maybe another hour or so. If y'all camera friendly, that's the thing, though. You have to be on camera. And that's the thing, though. You can't have your camera off. That's not going to be the situation. If I'm on camera, you got to be on camera. You know, so that's the issue, man. It says, I drink Colombian coffee in the AM. Yeah, I hear you on that. I need something strong. Yeah, I need some strong too. GOC's like, Dave, eventually those YouTube checks gonna be kicking in. We just gotta keep it consistent. Hey, GOC, they already been kicking in. I've been here for a year and change. They already been kicking in. I'm already here. Hey, I could make more if I didn't have a career. GOC, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I didn't have the career that I had right now, I would have quit. I'd be full time. But the one thing I want to display on YouTube that you can have men who actually have good careers, make good money, and you see them hustling also to actually start their second career and put it in, showing that you got to work to get it. You got to be 10 toes down. So I'm already getting in my regular career, and I'm showing y'all can still get it here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could sleep and I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Or when I get old and I can't work as hard anymore, I'll sleep then. But I'm getting it now, brother. Don't worry. We on the job, brother. We on the job. And I could, like I said, it could be more if I didn't have a career already. If I was a broke Dusty, oh, y'all would see me every day, 3 times a day. Hey, man. Hey, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it now. All right. Kendra reaction. I'm just going to start. We're going to play and get right into it here. It says, it would be nice to see a level-headed person do a panel. I mean, I've done it before, you know, I've done it before. It's just getting people on. Eric's like, you was right. Wait, so you was right, Thon? Wait a minute, Eric, what do you mean? Hold on, put this on. Are you saying I was right about Thon? Is that what you're saying? Ziggy's like, I'll be on a panel. Yeah, you've been on before, Ziggy. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I appreciate y'all here, especially for the replay gang. I appreciate y'all checking me out here as well. We got a small intimate crowd here on a Sunday. So let's get into it. Replay gang, you're on the clock too.
Oh, hey Kendra.
Have you been here before?
I have been here before.
Oh, she has been on here before.
Okay, I was about to say you kind of vaguely look familiar. What's your name again? Is it Nisha?
It's Nisha.
And where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
Ah!
All right, what's your update? Refresh my memory.
Before we get to the update, Dallas, Texas. Y'all wondering where we had here? Where we started at here? We in Texas. We in Tejas. Dallas to be exact, y'all. What's going on? Tito in the building. What's popping, man? Tito, my main man. Day one in the building. Yo, Dallas, keep on taking it. Before y'all start saying, where's she from? Texas. Let's go.
Some of the things you said last time.
Well, if you remember last time, I was on crutches. I had torn my ACL.
Oh, damn.
Leaving the strip club.
Oh, whoa.
And I had met someone from here. Well, I ain't gonna say we met yet, but he was someone that came from the show. But Kendra, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he was just so damn boring. He was just so boring. It wasn't fair to me.
What?
Okay.
What?
It wasn't fair to you.
It wasn't fair.
You hear this, guys?
Him being boring wasn't explain that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I came on here as honest as possible. I feel like I told you as concisely as possible what I was seeking. And like, he was really sweet, but it's like, I kind of felt like, he was really sweet, but he was just so boring. And I feel like he lived in Houston. I'm in Dallas. And he just wasn't doing enough to keep it fun to me. Like, where are the flowers? Houston is only 3 hours away. Like, you need to make something happen. It was just super boring. He was just so boring. And I feel like I attracted a lot of people who were completely opposite of me as far as being so damn boring.
Okay, well, let's go for it.
Fellas, y'all hear that? Look at Tito. Big breasts. Look at Tito. I see what you're looking at, Tito. Rob's like, she sounds slow. Eric's like a stripper. Brazilian, bootleg Brazilian weave. Oh, man, guys. I skimmed this video. Not gonna be one of these content creators saying I didn't watch it. Blind react. No. We don't do blind reactions. You know why? I mean, it happens. I've done like 3 of them, and it's not the best reactions for me. But I ain't gonna be lying to y'all. I do skim them, so I know that, well, at least what the heck's gonna be in the video, right? And I want to warn you guys here. Modern women today, y'all gotta be careful. You see what she's saying? He was boring. Guys, I gotta be real with you. Some of y'all know y'all boring. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'm just warning you guys, because if you don't have any conversation, if you're not interesting, if you don't do your homework when it comes to these women here, they're gonna look at you as boring, especially someone who's younger, right? Someone who ain't hit the wall yet. When I say ain't hit the wall yet, we're gonna get into her dimensions a little bit here. Said my cam looks a bit out of focus. Okay, let's do this here. How about that? So what I want to say here before I try to fix the camera here is that when women say guys are boring, guys, you gotta be careful here. Now, I'm not about some woman who says you want to buy flowers and things of that nature. I get like the gifts and candy and stuff like that that goes on here. You know what I'm saying? I get like the chivalry that she's looking for, right? But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not a big proponent of buying flowers. You know, there's a conversation to go ahead because I know some women who don't like flowers. Sometimes we waste of time. And then what happens though, guys, that if you start off buying flowers in the beginning and then you stop off, what's going to happen? Women gonna say you stop doing what you're doing, and so they're gonna feel a certain type of way. That's why I don't believe in giving flowers all the time right in the beginning, because women are gonna come to expect that. Even the women who don't like flowers, they're gonna say, "Oh, this is a nice gesture," and they're expecting you to keep doing that. And then you're spending money on flowers that's constantly dying. And then let it be a gap where you're not doing that here, and then next, you know, they're gonna get in their feelings, like she was saying here. I feel like. So that's all it takes. The first time that you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing here, and the whole cascade effect comes on here. But what I'm talking about being boring here, guys, I'm talking about the fact that you guys got to at least come some conversation. You guys can't talk about sports with women all the time. Like, I start my shows off and we live stream, we talk about, and I get my little recaps here, but women don't care about sports. All right, you got to find some common barrier, some common ground to talk to women. I'm not trying to take her side, but I've seen this part here too many times here, guys, where women say, "Oh, he was boring," or "He didn't know how to talk to me," or "He just seemed shy, he just seemed awkward." And that's the thing, though. We got too many men who are shy and awkward and don't know how to talk to women, right? So the part with the flowers, I get that, fellas. I ain't co-sign that, right? I understand how women may want to put that out there, but guys, if you don't pick up your mouthpiece game just to have good conversations, meaningful conversations here, she's going to be in her feelings and going to be turned off right away. That's a fact. Hey, before we move on here, let me get to the super here. We're about to get it going here. Roger's like, your post looked fine. Your hand was in focus. Just you look a little bit out of focus. Okay. I'll figure that out later, guys. I'll figure that out later. Check it out. We got EJ here. He's back with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got here, man? Uh-oh. This looks kind of crazy here. Hold on. Let's see here. So this bitch decided to break up with a man because he was supposedly boring. Damn, bitch, you lost yourself a good man and you was right about Thon. I was right about that. Hey, Eric. Hey, first thing first. Salud. Thank you for the olive, man. I appreciate you, man. We're going to get into this video here, guys. We're going to let it play out. But I was right about Thon. Hey, man, I'm not going to talk about him too more. I said my piece a few months ago. He just took my money and ran. You know what I mean? That's the main reason why when I do my supers, guys, I tell everybody, salud. Thank you for the holla. And I appreciate other content creators be showing love, because he goes out and you give him supers and he don't acknowledge you. Like, it's one thing if you're the lead attorney or you're someone like Kevin Samuels in the past who will have like 20,000 in a live stream and the supers are just coming in and you can't acknowledge them. But you know, you let everybody know you show your support. When you're getting like 1 or 2 or 3 supers every 20 minutes or something like that, where it's not bobbled like that, and then you still don't acknowledge the people. So I said my piece and I'm done with that, dude. Here's what it is, you know? So thank you again, Eric. Appreciate the holla. Turn the chat green here, man. You know what? Let me see. Let me do this here. Let's do this here. Larry's in here. Your posts look fine. Yeah, I saw that here. Hey, shout out to my man Roderick. Came in right back, turned the chat orange with the $20 holla, man. Hey, with no questions or comments, my man is straight here for the love of the game, Roderick. Thank you, brother. Roderick. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man, from Bermuda representing here, man. Hey, man, we're going to fix the camera another time here, man. If it's just a little blurry, we'll get to it, guys. Don't worry. I'll fix it in a second. But thank you, Roderick. You be supporting the kid, man. And you've been here. You're a regular participant and do your thing, man. I'm glad that you like the content, man. So let's get it going here, man. Thank you again, brother. Thank you again. Let me see here. I'm just scrolling down here. Let me take this off this part here. Man, y'all just blessing me, man. Thank you. I appreciate the blessings, guys. Mark's like, yeah, don't super thumb. Learn my lesson too. He only cares about Cash App, which is cool. Just don't pay. For real, Mark? Hey, look, I recognize everybody. Man, since you said that here, let me just make sure no one ain't dropped it in the Cash App. Since you said that, let me just make sure. Because people get mad at me. It's like, Dave, you missed the Cash App. Hold on. Okay. Nope. No Cash Apps here. Let me get, before we get back to the video, guys, as I'm hosting the show here, let me give you guys a piece of game here, right? Real talk, from a financial standpoint, we as YouTubers get more money on Cash Apps. You know why? Because when it comes to supers, we're on the YouTube platform. So the way it works is that it's a 70-30 split in favor for us in YouTube. In Cash App, we get all the money. Right? Whatever processing fee to switch that money into your bank account is like 1%. I forgot what it is for Cash App is, right? So on Cash App, we get the full amount. The difference is with the supers, I get to highlight your donation and put it on the screen. With Cash App, I have to verbally announce it. So I don't turn down the supers because you guys are using your hard-earned money to get your comment across, or you want to ask a question, or you want to support me. So because of that, I want to acknowledge and put on the screen here. So at the end of the day, would I prefer Cash Apps? Oh, hell yeah, it's more money. But the support, the way you guys contribute, the way you guys feel special about what you're giving here is from the supers, and it can be highlighted on the screen here. So I get it when a guy says, I'd rather have Cash Apps, but I understand that you guys are the supporters. You guys are one rocking with me. You guys are, blessing your boy. So whatever you guys feel comfortable with, I rock with it. But I understand, cut the super process, you guys get to see your donations. The Cash Apps, I got to do it manually. So if he only cares about Cash Apps, I get it, but it's bigger than just that. And I recognize that. I don't mind taking the 30% windfall so that you guys can know that you're being acknowledged. And that's the way I look at it here. So thank you again, Roderick. And thank you again, Mark, putting that out there as well. Yeah, man. Let's see here. We're about to get back into it now. Eric says, I sent him a Cash App. Okay. Ziggy's like, I don't know. It's a freeze frame. Okay, let me just scroll down and get caught up in these comments here. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot here. Let's get back to the video. Let's get back into it. Woo, we're gonna find some more about old girl. Eric, let me say, Eric, I sent him a Cash App and still did not acknowledge. Hey man, that's I learned that from the lead attorney, Eric. The lead attorney, what? He was just on Vlad TV. Got a Vlad TV collab. We got over 200, not on 300,000 subscribers. He's a big dog in the game, and he acknowledges people. So I don't understand how people don't acknowledge the people who giving money to them. Just take it and steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me your money and keep it moving. No, even if it stops the show, it may disrupt me. It may make me discombobulated for a few seconds. You guys make the channel run. You guys are the reason why I'm here. So if you guys give money, I need to acknowledge that. Okay. Enough about people who don't support y'all. You may support them, but they don't support you. That's the way I look at that. So I support you guys here. So let's get back to the video. Let's find out more. What's going on, Lorenzo?
Nisha, Dallas, Texas. How old are you?
How old is she?
26.
Oh, 26.
What do you do for a living?
I work in finance. Did you
Keep that phone steady for me. Are you at work right now?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. She's young. 26. You know what that means? The wall ain't here yet. She young. She in her prime as far as like age wise. Y'all see the breasts, so you can understand why she's moving the way she's moving right now. This ain't no 37-year-old. Ain't no 42-year-old. So we gotta look at this a little bit differently, guys. We're still gonna apply the same pressure, but we gotta look at it differently, especially when a woman's not in her prime. I mean, she's in her prime. She's not in her 30s. She's not hitting the wall. Now we gotta look at it just a little bit differently, but we still gonna apply pressure. Let's continue, guys. Let's get back into it.
The only one here.
Finance, what time is it in Dallas?
It's 10 o'clock.
You're
they
still
have
at
the late
work?
show.
I'm a hardworking woman. Sometimes I like to do like 4-day work weeks so I can get out on Friday. So I do like a 10-hour shift.
Okay. All right. Nisha, what's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Damn
Do
Zodiac.
you have any children?
No.
No kids either?
No kids. So Nisha, Dallas, Texas, 26, Leo, works in finance. No kids. What kind of man you looking for, love?
Before we get into that here, that changes the whole dynamic here, guys. 26, no kids. She got a job. She's working 10 o'clock at night. I ain't mad at her. Wait, okay, we're going to get into some of the dick-nanigans. But at least from a personal standpoint, she's at work at 10 o'clock at night. She said, I like to put in for, 10-hour days so I can have 4-day work weeks. I ain't on the outside looking in. I can respect that. I mean, the rest of the show can go bad. But at least from a personal standpoint, she's taking care of herself. She's working, staying late, putting in them hours. Hey, guys, I ain't the type of person that's gonna start poo-pooing on every single thing because of a person because the dating aspects are wrong here. Hey, she's responsible at least in that aspect. I ain't mad at her on that point. It's some other things might go bad. Let's continue.
Someone who is interesting and fun.
Interesting and fun. Wow.
Someone I don't want anyone with children, but I do understand if I go older, it's a possibility. And I'm going to reiterate what I said last time because it seems like I got a lot of hate for it. But basically saying that the baby mama can be dead or she needs to be in another country or somewhere. What I was saying by that is what I said, she needs to be dead or she needs to be in another country because I got a lot of hate from who? Baby mamas. And it's not my fault. I don't want them to die personally. I'm just saying she had to have been dead before me. I don't want her to die while we together because I don't want to have to take care of your kids.
Well, if you get with a guy that has a dead baby mama.
Wow. Did y'all hear that, tribe? Whoa. Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna move a little bit differently this time. You know why? Guys, she's not ugly. She's a cute girl. I mean, the beginning part of this video is gonna turn some guys off. I get it. Yeah, I know, Del. Foot and mouth syndrome. I know. But she cute. 26, no kids, taking care of herself, and look, I got a decent job, working late here. And what has she said? I don't need someone boring. You gotta be entertaining. Guys, this is the thing here. If you're an older guy and you want someone younger and she's in her prime, like 26, 27, 28 years old, hey guys, she's gonna be able to have more requirements. I'm not saying unfortunately, this is the game here. A woman in her mid-20s has more bites at the apple. Now, if she was 37, 47, we say she's delusional. She's crazy, Dave. What's she talking about? At 26, guys, she can ask for this. I know you're saying, Dave, she can ask for this. I know y'all hate me right now. But hey, she cute. She got the breasts. We all can't just, every woman I'm gonna react to and they say something crazy, y'all can't expect me to say, oh, throw the whole baby out. Throw her out. She done, Dave. She done. No, we gotta go case by case. Now, majority of modern women are out of this world. They're out. They banshees. They hood boogers. They thought rockets. Whew. But what happens when they're still in their prime? See, us guys, we do get in our feelings because like, why is she talking like this? Why is she moving like this? She ain't gonna get no man. Yes, she will. You see, one thing we got a preference, guys, is women is gonna get a guy. The key is will be the guy that they want. Now, when a woman is in her prime, she gonna get it. Maybe. I ain't gonna front here. She ain't gonna look for no beta dude because it can't be boring. Now, the problem that we're gonna see for her is how does she interact with a man when she's in their face, when she does get what she wants? Because there's gonna be a guy out here who's on it, be like, I want me a young tenderoni like her. I'll whip her into shape. So I'm just letting you guys know here. At 26, women have different options than she would have at 36 or 46 in my previous commentary. I just want to bring that home here. Now, I'm not going to say that she's going to come out with the knight in shining armor. I'm just saying that there's going to be more guys out there that's going to take a chance because she is 26. There's going to be guys out here saying that I'll make with what I got here. I'll put that in shape here. She a Texas girl too. I'll whip that Texas girl into shape. Just saying here, guys. Now, before we move on here, shout out to Shantae here with the $3.99 super sticker. Hey, girl, we're going to upgrade to the 4 spot. We don't do pennies like that. And she's here not only for no questions or comments, but the straight love of the game. Hey, Shantae. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's other content creators. I'll be showing the love right back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. That's just the beginning here. This video could get worse. So let's let it play. Let's let it cook here. And then let's see that everything I said here will fall flat. Let's continue. Let's continue, guys.
Baby mama, you will be taking care of her kids.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's why I don't want that. I would rather be with someone that is older than me, so that maybe his children are already be older, so they can be like more established, more independent.
Okay, more independent. Okay. All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, he needs to be able to take care of himself and what he has going on. But I mean, I'm in Dallas, Texas, so you really not getting far with no 30,000. Hold on one second. Miss D, I'm on the phone. I'm on the Kendra G show.
Miss D, I'm on the phone.
Okay, my bad, Kendra. I'm sorry. But he does need to, 30K is not going to take us far in Dallas. So I would like him to be, if he's my age and my range, let's do 60K and up. And if he's older, if he's an older man, I do want him to be established, like 185 to 90.
Okay. Do you have a?
Okay, guys, what y'all gonna say about this here now? What y'all gonna say about this? Eric's like, it's the opposite, Dave. Is in their 20s, they have to make the right moves. I know they gotta make the right moves, Eric. But the thing is that they have more options to get these guys here. See, at 26, I understand that the earlier the better, but they have more cracks at the apple, so she's young as hell. So when you're young, the world's your oyster. You know what I mean? Just keep it a buck here, but I'm going to say something, guys. I'm not mad at her for saying she don't want a guy at 30,000. You know why? Because I don't want y'all ninjas making 30,000 a year. You know what though? If you're making 30,000, shut up. Shut up. I'm a guy here. And you know what though? I want my guys to win. I want my guys to do better, okay? If you're here making 30,000, you shouldn't be fucking dating. Don't say that here. I'm not trying to be on her side here. This is about me being a men's advocate and wanting my men to come up and do better here. We got to be better. We got to do better. And you can't expect here in 2023, after coming out of the pandemic, knowing how inflation's kicking in, knowing interest rates are going up here, how it's expensive to buy a new car or a used car. People can't even get a home because the mortgage interest rates are so damn high right now. Then the housing markets went up, where at the homes that were costing $260,000 before the pandemic cost $400,000 now. So you know what I'm saying here, guys? If you're making 30,000, don't even think about dating. It doesn't make any sense because you can't afford that woman. You can't even afford yourself, right? So I ain't even mad about 30,000. I'm ain't mad about 40,000. The average dude making 42, 50,000. You know what though? I talk about that and I rock for my average brothers. But if you making that here, don't date. You're gonna get your feelings hurt because you can't afford it. You're gonna go out and have one good date because you stacked your coin up. And you know what's gonna happen? She gonna have a good time too. And she gonna be rocking. She gonna enjoy it. You know what she gonna want? She wanna go out again. You know what's gonna happen? You can't afford to go out again because you're only making 42,000 a year. This is not about her. This is about my fellas here, right? We gotta level up. We just can't be sitting on average. I don't want my men to be average here. We need to elevate, do better for ourselves so that when we do decide the date, when we do want to be with somebody, we want to pick a woman out, it's not no issues here, right? We can afford to take her out to eat, or we can go do some things. I don't care if you're even planning the cheap dates like Dave. I go to the park and things of that nature. At least you can go somewhere after the park. You guys got to be able to afford a woman. And some of y'all ninjas, you're going to be in your own way. So I'm about these women are gold diggers. And yes, some women are gold diggers. But if you can't even afford the lifestyle, if you can't even afford to take someone out, then you ain't supposed to be in the game at all. So if you're making 30,000, I don't want to hear from y'all. Making 40,000, I want to hear from y'all. And here's the thing, though. She says, if you like me and my age, 60,000. Now, here's the thing here. I know that's above average. And I know the average black man, I brought up here, 13% of black men make 75,000 or higher. Only 13%. So she's weeding down the type of men that she wants. But she's not wrong for wanting this here, because I want you guys to make at least that. Just wipe out certain people by income. I know, Eric, but you know what though? You can't afford it. Eric, if you're making 40,000, should you be dating? If you're making 40,000, should you even be getting married? That's the point I want to get. It's not about her. See, we're using her as the example right now. We're gonna let it cook here. It's not about her. It's about the guys here. It's about the guys here, because you can't afford to live. Guys, I'm just going out. I literally go out going shopping here, and I'm pulling my car. I'm like, dang, I can go ahead and do this here. But beforehand, some years back, I was like, yo, I can't, where the pricing going up at? And I'm thinking about like my nephew and how young he is, and like when he gets older and how he's gonna have to make it. I'm like, God, dizzle. So he's like, 30 years ago, if you were 30K, you were doing okay. I would say today, 60K would be good on that level. You're right, Larry. I want to give you guys a little, hey, Larry, I got my first full-time job in downtown Chicago 23 years ago. I was making $33,000 a year, right? I may be a little bit off on it, but I was looking at the adjustment of the $1 in 2000 compared to the $1 in 2023. That $33,000 salary was the equivalent of, I think it was like $52,000 now? Something like that. It's above average. So when we say 33,000 in the years ago, Larry, you are right. But the last 4 years, we have fast forward, and that salary now is not the same. The last 4 years have really put a hamper on the working class. So since I want you guys to understand, since we know that the working class is under fire, then we got to work harder to be above the working class, because the middle class is being squeezed out, where all we're going to have is a lower class and the upper class. I know I went off a little tangent here about, because we're dealing with her, but this is about you guys as well. You guys got to understand this here. Being average ain't going to cut it. By the time we get to 2030, guys, y'all going to be getting roommates. You're going to say, hey, dog, let's get this. I need a roommate. We're going to have to live together. We're going to see a gang of people moving in together because y'all can't afford to live on your own. And when that happens, do you think a woman wants to rock with you when you have a roommate, fellas? Hey, man, ain't no girl wants to rock with a guy who got roommates unless you're in college. Trending with Cher says, you literally have to have 2 jobs by yourself today. I got 2 jobs. I got a career. Hey, just let you know how my grind is, so you can't say I'm being a hypocrite here. My career pays me 6 figures. I don't need to be on YouTube, but I understand that money is changing and it's getting more expensive here. So I got a 6-figure career and I'm on YouTube. So if you know I'm grinding here, if you're making 40,000, what's your fucking excuse? Right? It's not just about her and dating. It's about y'all. You're not going to be able to afford the date. I went out to eat the other night, right? I spent $70 by myself. I didn't spend that much money. I mean, I didn't eat that much food. Got me an appetizer, got me a plate of food, and ordered me 2 drinks. And it cost me $70 before tip. And I didn't even go to no top-notch restaurants. So Ace is like, facts. Never really been a black man with that kind of money around me. So when the father gave me the opportunity to be a business owner, I leaped to it. Mark's like, well, you could buy RV. No matter what you're making, dude still got a bus. Right, Tito? So let's get back to the video. I said that I wanted to put this in, guys, because you know what, though? There's going to be some guys like, look, she a gold digger, 60,000. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Dave. She don't want no 30,000. She counted wallets. And I know guys are counting. We know that women count wallets. They look at our pocketbooks now. I say, guard your heart and your wallets. But guys, a 26-year-old woman can ask for this. And she can't possibly get it. Tito, like, Dave was making $32,007. I was, Tito. It was 33. It was 33 in the head back in 2000. It was 33, man. It's 33. I come a long way in 23 years. I remember I was getting $1,000 every pay period. Got paid twice a month. Got $1,000 every pay period, man. After taxes. $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month, guys. In 2000, that's different. You know why? because I was buying gas at $1.32 a gallon. Now gas is $4 a gallon. Gas alone. Okay, guys, let's get back to the video. I just want to implore that to you guys here. I know I went on a little bit of tangent on that, but it's a fact here. I know women want a guy making, as you said, if you're more established, make 100,000, right? If you're a little bit older in your 30s, you should be making 60, you know, but I want no guy making 30. I don't want none of y'all making 30. If y'all making 30, then don't, you know, just watch for entertainment. But don't be like, Dave, how can I get a girl? I don't want to see no emails from you guys. I'm gonna put this right now, who watching here. I don't want to see any more emails from my tribe members. If you making 30, 40,000 a year and you're trying to date and you got questions. Unless that's your baby mama, you know, I'm like, why'd you get a baby mama in the first place, right? But if you making that amount of money, don't send me no more emails until you make more money, all right? Because you ain't ready for it. You need to get in your squire phase. You need to build yourself up, and then we can talk. 30, 40,000, you can go on one date a month, and she gonna be gone after that point because you being inconsistent and you can't do things with her regularly, especially in the summertime. Hey man, let's get back into it, guys. Eric's like, so 80% of women should chase the top 10%. I didn't say that, Eric. The top 10%, I didn't say that. I'm saying that the men should strive to be 10%. Eric, is what I'm saying. I'm saying that you should work yourself up. And you know why? It's not about the dating. It's about the fact that you won't be able to afford to live. The women becomes a byproduct of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you guys should strive to be the top 10 to 15%, and then the women become a byproduct of that. And what's the line that I remember from that Chris Rock movie, and I repeat it many, many times here? You will never lose women chasing money, but you will lose money chasing women. See, the women are a byproduct of it. It's a contingency that goes along with making money. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta build ourselves before we start bringing somebody else into our fold. That's what I want to get out of you guys here. Shout out to my man Eric Jordan, back with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got, my brother here? Disqualified because sis lacks awareness on getting qualified. This one of future chicks that would be single, bitter, wondering where the good man at. Hey, Eric. Thank you for the holler, man. I appreciate other content creators showing love, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. So, Eric, just want to make sure. It's not about saying I want women to chase 10%. I need men to do better. That's what I'm getting at. I'm tired of seeing good brothers who are just lazy and ain't trying to pick it up here. I had friends who were smart as hell. And then when they got their job and just content with their salary and didn't want to do much more with that. I'm like, nah, we got to be better. And when we're collectively a better, then the women on the outside can't even say nothing because they will say something, but we know they gonna know it's on them because we doing the work. We putting it in. That 2 for $20 be hitting at Applebee's. Sheila, where Applebee's you be going to? Ain't no Applebee's around us, Sheila. The closest one is in Joliet. Sheila, tell me where the other Applebee's are at. I don't even know about the one in Joliet. Where the Applebee's at, Sheila? Where they at? That 2 for $20, where they at, Sheila? Sheila, I'm telling you, hey, guys, you don't know. Me and Sheila live about 20 minutes apart from each other? About 20 minutes away, give or take here. And if you guys turn the commercials out here, Applebee's be throwing mad commercials. And there ain't no Applebee's around here. Same thing too. Sonic be having mad commercials. There's been 3 Sonics. Where y'all at? She was like, I think there's one by where the Brickyard was. For real? Fullerton and Grand Avenue? So we got Fullerton and Grand Avenue and Joliet, Sheila. That's all. That's all. And let's get back into it now. Let's get back into old girl here, guys.
Have an age range?
Age range, guys.
Yeah, I like 28 to 37, 38 if you look good, 39.
So
okay, guys, hey, check this out. I know y'all getting on her case, right? Her attitude, here's the thing I'm looking at, guys. She's young, she's 26. I smell 26-year-old. I smell 26, all right? But if she wants a guy making 60,000, she said, 29 to 37, give or take, and she's hoping like 60,000. That's not out of pocket. Now, she did say that the guy is older to make 100,000. And that's gonna be like, oh God, here we go again, Dave. 100,000, 100,000, Eric says, Woodridge. Eric, what you know about Woodridge? Hey, what you know about Woodridge, Eric? Ain't no Applebee's in Woodridge unless it just opened up. You ain't from out here, Eric. People going on Google looking up Applebee's in my area. Hey guys, okay, back into it. Chat, y'all be killing me. I love the chat, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all were the best chats on YouTube, man. Y'all were the big chat. Okay, if she wants a guy in between 29 and 37, I'm saying that's not off the realm for her to want a guy making 60,000. That's not off the realm. I'm not mad at that. We've had videos, guys, where a woman wants a 25-year-old to make 100,000, which makes no sense. That makes no sense. But if you want a guy in his mid-30s to make 60,000, I think that's good. She gonna still have to work because he's working. It's not gonna be a lifestyle where she can't be a housewife. She's working and she understands that. Then they both gonna be working. Two-income household. And guys, let's just keep it a buck here. I'm not trying to cape for women here. I want to protect y'all. Because if you're making $30,000, $40,000 a year and you got a woman, she gonna talk about your ass. She gonna be mad why you ain't making no money. She ain't gonna say it right away. Wait till stuff starts getting a little bit difficult and you can't afford to do a few things here and there. She gonna throw that ish in your face. Even if you're making good money, women will throw some money in your face from time to time. How come we don't have this and don't have that? And if you only making 30,000, you never gonna have it. I'm just saving y'all the insults here. That's what I'm saying. If you're making this kind of money, don't even bring a woman to the play here because you're asking for her to dog your ass out, knowing you're only making 40,000. And she gonna be moments like, I knew I should have got with Leroy who made 60. Save yourself that hassle. It's not like me caping for her. I'm trying to save y'all. Why even have that situation? Martha, we have 1 million Sonics and chili commercials in Ohio, and there's like none here. See, Mark knows. Hey, it's the same thing here in Chicago, man. Hey, man. Y'all, Cheddar Restaurant is fire. Oh, yeah. Hey, okay. Hold on. Y'all killing me here. Just gotta throw it. Oh, yeah. Cheddar's is good food. I ain't been to Cheddar's in Bolingbrook in a minute. Cheddar's restaurant's pretty good there, man. Y'all threw me off there. I'm glad she's being reasonable and not asking for unnecessary money, says Trendy. Yeah, that's the thing here. Let's get back into it. She said 60. Then he said, if you're older and established, like 100, right? But she said, like, if you my age, a little bit older, 60,000. I'm not saying that's unreasonable for a woman to ask for that, guys. And like I said, let's get back to the video here. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're barely making anything or you're just early in your career. You got a girl on your game and your talk. And then 2 months into it, how come we don't do this? I want to go and do this here. And she's young, guys. So here's another key too. When you're dealing with a young girl, she has a little bit more requirements by being young. She has a little bit more energy. She wants to go out. She don't want no one boring. I'm trying to save y'all, guys. Because sometimes y'all see certain things and then y'all tunnel vision. And y'all need to look at the entire picture. Plenty of Applebee's here in NYC. Oh man, for real? Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's get back into it.
Excuse me. Any guy around your age, you're 26, 60K is the requirement. Older in the 30s, 95 to 100K.
Yeah, 60K on paper, you know what I'm saying, including your health benefits and your insurance and things. You got to have health benefits because if not, I mean, you itching or your teeth could be falling out or anything like that. I need you to be able to take care of yourself.
I'm not mad at this, guys.
All right. Does he have to look at
wait a minute. I'm gonna let Cook, but how can y'all be mad at this here? I'm not trying to cape for her, but how can you be mad that she wants a guy at least who has insurance? You gotta go to a doctor. Like if you ain't got no insurance, that means you're gonna be hurting and can't go to the doctor. I can't go to the emergency room. They're gonna charge me $1,000. The ambulance alone costs $500, Dave. That ambulance ride costs $500. I ain't got $500. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at this here. Guy making at least $60,000 with some benefits, medical and dental. That should be the basics. guys, I want for my men, that should be the basics. Insurance, decent job so you can afford your rent, afford your car note, and you eat out, you cook in, and you can take a girl a couple times a month. Okay? I want to go to Turks and Caicos. Jay. I like her. She a keeper. So far. She said some crazy stuff earlier. I'm not saying she's a keeper yet, but she's not asking for something out of pocket.
A certain way.
As I said, I can't make the flesh on my ass crawl. I mean, I do want to look at my man and be like, that's me. But you know, women are different than men. So it's like, it's just their personality sometimes and their attributes make them look better. But like the dude that you had on here earlier, like some of the men that you had on here earlier, like that.
Uh-oh.
Nisha?
We lose her?
Oh, we got frozen. I hope this is
Oh,
not.
we lost her.
We've been doing so good with Wi-Fi.
I want to hear her whole story.
I forgot the Wi-Fi could be janky at times.
Oh, man, Kendra's
Let
Wi-Fi.
me just try to remove her to see if she got removed. Let me know.
I want to hear her
if she's
whole
still there.
story.
Is she still there or is she
Damn.
gone?
Kendra.
Someone said, thank God. Y'all are, oh, is she still there? Oh, no.
You
it
still
is
got her,
removed.
Kendra?
Y'all ain't shit. Someone said, thank God. Let me see if she's back.
She
Nisha?
back.
Kendra, what happened to your Wi-Fi, girl?
Girl, you the one that got froze. Let's be clear. You got
know I'm on
froze.
the company Wi-Fi. We turned up. We got all bars.
Well, I don't. Well, let me tell you about your raggedy ass company because
No. I'm going to put Kendra on blast here, guys. This is Kendra's problem. Because the way it works here on these platforms here, guys, if you want to host a show, your internet connection got to be strong enough to handle yours. But the way that the pipe works is that when you bring people into your feed, that feed also takes away resources from your IP. So if you have a weak IP, a weak internet signal, and you're already hosting the show, and you bring a second or try to bring a third person on there, your issue's going to crash. And you see how Kendra's like, it's your company crappy. No. You know why I found that out? Early in my YouTube career, when I was in Vegas last year for the Canelo Alvarez Demetrius Bivol fight, when Kevin Samuels had passed away when I went to Vegas here. And y'all saw me struggle streaming in the hotel room. Why? Because I was on the hotel Wi-Fi and I was struggling. And then when I tried to bring people on my feed, the feed just kept crapping out. It kept dropping. And you want to know why? Because like I just said earlier, on top of that, being on Wi-Fi. Kendra's on Wi-Fi. Kendra got a janky signal. You see how many times that she has problems saying, I don't get how you have this big ass platform and you ain't invested in your own home to have a stable connection here. Why? Because she stays on Wi-Fi and she won't hardwire stuff in. So this is me getting on Kendra. She getting on, I'm not trying to cape for old girl, but this is on Kendra's problem here. And for the next few moments here, she gonna try to get on old girl here. Nah, Kendra, this is yo crappy infrastructure. This is yo crappy network here. This is on you, not on her. So I'm gonna let y'all know that. And I'm giving y'all some game so you can go look at other content creators and the same thing crapping. It's like, no. Hey, you watch that. That's you. You suck on Wi-Fi. You ain't paying for the top internet plan. Your ass being cheap over here paying some Cricket Wireless $19.99 internet here when you should be getting a business plan for, if you host a YouTube show, you should have the top internet plan or go get a business plan for $100 a month. So let it play here. Kendra's gonna throw it back on old girl, but letting y'all know right now, this is Kendra's problem. She got a crappy infrastructure and she refuses to invest to make her platform better. That's why we clown Kendra. We clown her because she refuses to do better. Let's continue.
all your bars don't work too well because you got frozen. I'm still talking.
Let her talk.
So
you
what
might
you
be
wanna say
on
to
to
that?
something.
That's
why
on you,
Mr. Plummer
Kendra.
to take me out this raggedy ass company. You might be
Okay.
on something.
All right, don't come over here with that sassy shit.
I keep that sassy shit on me.
You see that? She gonna say that, but your streams be acting up all the time here, Kendra. You can't say, don't come with that. That's just like saying, you know dude's dusty as hell. You know your homeboy Dusty, and he come with some more dusty stuff, and he gonna tell you, you know I'm not dusty. Nigga, you stay in the dirt. You like the character from the Peanuts, man, like Pigpen. You stay dusty. That's Kendra. She don't get mad. Don't come with that. Well, you know what though? Someone needs to, so you making too much money, Kendra. Put the money into your platform so you can have a clean stream. That's on you. Lord have mercy. Let's go.
I do. And
Right, Mark. Use that
might be
weed
the
money.
problem, but not really.
Let's
Kendra.
do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, Kendra Cam,
Oh,
y'all.
ain't no crutches no more, Kendra.
Let's see what
Okay.
she working with, y'all. Okay, y'all. She
You look good.
not too bad, y'all. She got a little maxi dress on. Okay. What y'all think here? I mean, I'm not calling her a 10, but she ain't no 1 either. You know what I'm saying? I'm being fair. Not everybody's gonna be a 10, guys. Okay, got a little booty back there. Look at that. Okay. She got a little rump back there, guys. Little rump. You know, I mean, like I said, she all right, she decent. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna be perfect, fellas. You can't be great on the scale like she gonna be a supermodel. You know what I mean? She got a little rump there. You know, what else she working with? Look, she can shake it too. Okay. Okay, she got a little thickness on her, y'all. Little thighs.
Nisha, when was your last relationship?
Okay.
Last year, you know, with the big fat dude who fell on my leg and tore my ACL.
Before we go on, before she talk about, you know, the last relationship, you know, she decent. She okay. She ain't ugly. Seen worse. You know? She adjustable 6. She's the adjustable 6. She ain't average. I ain't saying a 5 in the possible. I'm never gonna do 5 in the possible. I've seen 5s. All right. That ain't no 5. All right. Y'all gotta stop. If y'all call that a 5, y'all need to see the 5s I see. All right. That's that. I say adjustable 6. Adjustable 6, guys. You know what I'm saying? She not bad. You know, we can make that work.
That was your last relationship.
That was my last relationship.
Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh,
You don't have to answer.
Okay. What's this here?
It's been a minute. How long does it take for like cobwebs to form?
Oh, hell no.
I couldn't tell you that, honey.
Yeah, I say about that long. However long.
I don't believe you.
So you
Stop
have
lying.
cobwebs.
You ain't got no cobwebs, girl. Stop playing.
You can knock the stuff
Stop
out.
playing. You ain't got no cobwebs, girl.
It's been a while.
Okay, you don't have. Okay, we did that. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on, Nisha?
Okay, let's hear this here.
My patience. Kind of like what the young lady said earlier. If someone doesn't text me back in a certain time frame or something, I'm like, okay, well, they're not interested. Next, like I don't like it.
Ooh.
So I feel like I need that attention or something to let me know like you're interested.
This is key, guys.
Very like
This is key.
short. What do you call it? Like short attention span. Like I'm always like moving mentally, like onto the next thing, ready to take on things. And then
Ooh, this is good.
lastly,
This is good.
I'm feisty, like you said. Like you can't really talk to me any kind of way. I don't want to talk to you any kind of way, but don't force my hand.
Don't force your hand.
She owned up. These are red flags about her. They said these are her problems, right? And this is key. I'm glad she said this here, guys. Women's feelings change like the wind. And what does she say? If I reach out to you, communicate, if I don't hear back from you, I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what that means? Women are hypergamous. Their feelings are so key to them. So if they feel like you're not interested, or if they feel like you're not putting in the work, they're gonna keep it moving. And this is how a young girl moves here at 26, because they're thinking like, hey, if I text you, guys, people are texting their phones. How are you not gonna text right back? Here's my thing is, I ain't gonna text you right back. You know what I'm saying? No, you gonna have to feel that. You can text me and you gonna wait in that unless I'm something going, we're having a conversation, and then in middle of conversation, I'll text back right away. But if it's like, out of left field, I'm gonna wait a second before I respond back to you. That's just me. That's how I keep it playing. You know what I mean? But if you're on that boring tip, if you don't know how to communicate with women, if you don't know how to maneuver around women like this, she gonna leave your ass. You see, unless you work your mouthpiece game up, unless you work on the relationship where that she is constantly thinking about you, she wants to be around you, she wants to talk to you, and all it takes is a text that don't get responded in a few hours, and she's on to the next, means that you're not doing what you need to do to keep her interested outside that text messages. She should be, if she's really digging you, She will be all into you. And when you don't respond back to that text message, she's wondering, what's wrong with him? How come he ain't got back to me yet? It's that something happened to him. But when she says, oh, when I send you a text and you don't respond, I'm gonna lose interest. That means that the guys that she's dealing with never had her interest. The guys that she's been dealing with never were the ones. They were just placeholders. And I'm telling this to you guys too as well, because a lot of you guys don't realize that maybe you could be a placeholder over a hypergamous woman. And if you are, you can't get mad because you got to do the work. Because the thing about men here, we have to understand women to be able to get women. And if we don't understand women, they're going to play us dirty, or they're going to play us how they're going to regularly do it, like a fiddle. So fellas, this is key, and this is major here. When women like this talk here, we got to learn to talk to women. We got to learn the fact that not only got to know ourselves, we got to know women, because women don't got to know us. All they got to do is look a certain type of way, and guys can be simping over them. See, we don't have women simping over us. We got to put in the work, and we got to grind, and we got to make sure that we are men. Otherwise, you're going to be a simp. She's going to dog you guys out. Hey, before we move on here, shout out to my man Theo, the Do Better podcast with the $10 holla. Turn the chat yellow here. What you got here, brother? Kendra can't afford good Wi-Fi because she spent all her money on weaves to cover that Clyde Drexler hairline. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Shout out to my man Theo. Hey, Theo. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate all the content creators showing love, man. Thank you. By the way, guys, when you get a chance here, click on Theo's avatar. He got a damn good YouTube channel. That's my man, 50 grand, just past 40,000. He killing in these YouTube streets. My man is doing it. The Do Better podcast, man. Go to his YouTube street, man. Support my boy, man. That's my man. Shout him out, man. Thank you again, brother. Thank you again. So her attitude makes her look even better. I hear you, Trenton. She seemed like a huge headache. She could be. She's young though, guys. Here's the thing though. If we're in our 40s, you see a young girl talking like this, it's like a headache. It's probably the T when you deal with young girls, guys. Because we talk about how older men always want younger women. Well, you got to deal with younger women stuff. At the price of tea. The thing is, are you a man to whip her into your schedule, to whip her into being on your accord? That's what happens when you have a young woman like this here. She's going to be under your leadership. And can you whip her into that, or is she going to be bored over you guys? She's 26. She'll get bigger. Yeah, she'll gain a few pounds there. That's part of the game. Yeah. Eric says just 6, like I said here. Yep. Larry says red flags. Yeah, she do got some red flags. I'm not saying she doesn't. You know? Let me see here. Eric's like smart mouth. That's big too. Yeah, no guy with no smart ass mouth. Shouts to my man Eric Jordan, came in right back with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here, brother. Saying, sis toxic, I'm running to the chopper. To the chopper. Hey, Eric. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. Turn the chat blue here. Hey, guys, I haven't said it like this in a while, but I love it when you turn the chat colors. Ooh, thank you, EJ. I'm not saying she's not top. I'm not saying she got the issues. She's an example. Before we go on, guys, I want you to understand how I'm using her here. I'm using her as an example to talk to men how we need to move. Yeah, she's real. She's out here dating just in case y'all like, oh, Dave, I want this, or Dave, I don't want it. But I'm using her as a prop, as an example for my talking points today, guys. So I hope you understand that here. Thank you again, Eric. Thank you, brother. Ooh, she got orbiters, then she let hit. I can see about how she said cobwebs. Right, Ziggy? Yeah, I don't believe in the cobwebs. I don't believe that. Not at 26. Stop playing, girl. Stop playing. I don't believe in cobwebs. Nah, she got someone who could dust that pussy off. Keep in mind, if she fringes you, don't accept it. Right, Larry? Don't accept no friend zones. Guys, don't accept no friend zones at this point in the game now. I remember several years back, some girl trying to put me in the friend zone. I was like, I ain't messing with you, no damn friend zone. It's been nice knowing you. No friend zone, guys. Get out of that. Don't even accept it. So we can't be cool. We can't be friends. All right, guys, let's get back into it. Let's let it cook.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Anything he brings to me, I can multiply. Anything that is placed before me, we can beautify. So I definitely feel like his days will just be brighter, better. He'll see a new insight, a new perspective to stuff instead of just being one track minded. He'll be able to appreciate the beauty in things.
Okay.
That's
All right,
Southern
Mr. Nisha,
accent.
you said you want him to be in Dallas?
He could be in Dallas or Houston. I'm okay with
But Texas is the preference.
Texas is a. Oh yeah, Kendra, and I'm gonna just let you know you did have this one guy who came for me on this show. I don't know if he's watching. He was a pastor from California. He was so damn annoying. He thought I was his daughter or something.
What?
He was always trying to lecture me. And every time I looked up, it was like, God damn, he's going to try to lecture me and tell me what to do.
What?
Don't like that. And it's not in a protective way. It was like, oh, wow, you made it home at 2 a.m. Oh, wow. Like, I'm not your daughter. And you live in California.
What? What happened there?
So there was a pastor is it Pastor C?
No.
Okay,
No,
okay.
Blocked him. I had to block him. He might be watching now because he kept calling me and stuff. He would keep calling. And he was like, "Let me see your tire," but you're not paying for my tire. Like, mind you,
How was he calling you? How did he get your number?
Yeah.
I gave him my number initially because he wasn't weird. He wasn't acting weird or crazy until
Okay, you skipped over to you got. How did y'all? So he reached out to you from the show.
Hold on, let me.
he
hear.
reached out to me from the show.
Okay,
And then you gave him your number.
I get
I
it.
gave him my number.
Okay,
And then what happened?
I get it. Hold on. Let's let it
We
play.
were talking on the phone,
Okay.
and I just started to realize he was kind of off by the things he would say. So, like I said, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to talk to you bad. Don't force my hand. But then he just started saying stuff like that, like, "Oh, you made it home at 2 a.m. and stuff like that.
I
Like,
get it now, tribe. Hold on.
I'm 26. I don't have any children. I can make it home whenever I want. I pay my own bills. You're lucky.
So you don't want a guy that you're talking to be concerned about you making it home at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I don't want the guy who I'm
That's
talking
not
to
it,
to
but I get
attack
it,
my
though.
character or personality for making it home at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Because if I was in a relationship, would I be going out at 2? Would I be making it home at 2 o'clock in the morning? No. But am I in a relationship? No.
I get it. I get
Fair
it now.
enough. All right, Nisha, let's do it, girl.
Okay. I get it now, guy. It was confusing at first. But I get it now. Okay. Here's what we got here, guys. I at first I was like, you saw my face. I'm like, what is she talking? Okay. A pastor saw her the first time on the show. Slid into the DMs. Obviously, he looked a certain type of way, and what he said initial DM that they talked and she gave the number, right? Now he's in California, she's in Texas. I'm just piecing this together here. I'm good at this, guys. I'm really good at this, guys. What's going on, Majid? Salute to you. I'm good at this, guys. Check this out. So he's in California, she's in Texas. He slides in the DMs. They're talking. She's kind of feeling the vibe from the DM. They exchange numbers. So they're talking, right? Now let's fast forward when she goes out and comes in at 2 a.m. And then he's like, why are you coming in at 2 a.m.? Here's what happened. They're building a rapport. She's talking to this guy. He's obviously older since he's a pastor and she's 26. So a lot of guys here, and the reason I can say this because I've been down this route before. He probably talked down to her like as an adult to a kid. And then on top of that, they're not in a relationship. So she's going to take that as disrespect. Like, yo, we ain't together. We're not dating. So why are you talking to me in this manner about me coming home at 2 a.m.? Right? See, I've seen this before. And the way that you talk in these scenarios to someone that's not your girl, there's got to be a certain level of tone and intonation in your voice that doesn't sound like that you're coming off as browbeating or why you out this late? You know what I'm saying? When she said trying to attack my character, why you out this late? The impersonation's like, are you out getting smashed? And maybe she was, right? But if you're not in a committed relationship, the other guy can't comment on you coming home at 2 a.m., guys. And this is key to you guys here, right? I don't care what y'all think here. Unless y'all in a committed relationship, you can't question her coming in at 2 a.m. When y'all committed, that's a whole different ball game. If y'all just talking, y'all just talking. You see, and a lot of you guys, and I've seen this firsthand, that a certain time that you don't like, or a certain person that you don't like around them, or certain things you do, and then you come off like you're already in a committed relationship, and then you're moving like y'all been locked and barreled for a couple of years. Right? Now, I don't know all the in and outs between that conversation. I'm saying that I've seen dudes move like this, and then women get turned off, and then that coochie gets so dry. She's like, yo, who are you talking like you my daddy? Right? And then next, and he a pastor too. So you know he'll go into the scripture. You know in these scriptures, you shouldn't be out here in these streets. It's 2 a.m. You know, what ain't nothing good at 2 a.m. And that's right. Ain't nothing good at going at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing popping, you know. But unless you're in a committed relationship, guys, with a woman, you can't come off and start talking down to a woman saying, why are you coming in this late? Just want to save y'all some time here. And she left out what she did at 2 a.m. like I said, guys, you gonna lose a lot of ass doing this here. Unless you are committed. Unless you saying, okay, we're gonna be exclusive. I'm your girl, you my guy, vice versa. You establish a rapport. You can't question why she coming in at 2 a.m. You can't. You gotta take that. She out kicking it. She living her life. Cause you doing the same thing too, possibly. Maybe not. No relationships equal no commitment. Let me scroll back. I see some comments here. Let me see what y'all saying here. Hold on. The pastor just wanted to watch over her while she prayed on her knees. Right, Jay? Hey, we're gonna do a little prayer. We're gonna do a little prayer. I need you to get down on your knees. We're gonna do a little prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, and the Lord will be with me in the shadow of death. And the Lord is my savior. And if you worship the Lord, you will see how the Lord treats me. Hey, yeah, that's what she was doing, Jay. That's that pastor wanted. Hey man, what'd you say there, Del? Because she's a female. Bet she would ask the same. Bet she would ask the same with a worse tone. Well, you know, these hoes and they strictly for the streets. Yeah. All righty. He said, and she knew he was a pastor. What the hell did she think? Here's the thing, though, right? Some pastors are wild. Mark, this is the thing here. Some pastors are wild. They ain't the man of God like you think they are. Some of these pastors out here wild, and they bang half the church. Some of these churches these pastors know what happened when they hit the fan. It's like, I'm weak. I fell short. Oh, Lord, the Lord will forgive me. Oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying, Mark? Hey, man, hey, these pastors are men too. Just because they claim the cloth of God, man, they out here wilding too, man. They out here wilding too, man. But I'm just gonna say it here. I'm not trying to take your case here. I've seen this before, and I've seen blue pill men do that. I've seen beta men do this here. You see, if you about yours, you alpha, you're gonna be like, okay, a girl's not gonna want to go out at 2 a.m. I'm gonna put this out. If you're talking to somebody, guys, if you really in your alpha mindset, you are a man's man. You built yourself up. You got everything that she wants, and she sees that. I guarantee she's gonna stop going out at 2 a.m. for girls. She can be home by midnight, even if she ain't going out with you. Because she already knows, I want to be with this Negro. Mm-hmm. Now, I know there's this long distance in California and Texas, but the point I'm saying here, guys, is that if the woman knows what she wants, she ain't gonna be out here looking for it temporarily. If she thinks that she got the lick, she gonna get her ass in at a good time. All right? But when she's single at 2 a.m., you can't say shit, fellas. You can't say nothing. Matter of fact, you lose that ass moving that way. You can say, hey, mom's going to throw that ass out the door. Just like Cyndi Lauper, girls just want to have fun. And whoever is standing in the carousel, congratulations, you won the 304. Jay's like, pastors in the church rubbing his hands, Birdman style. Right. He like this. Are we done? Are we through? Are we done? You know what I'm saying? She's not getting anywhere just talking on the phone. Right, Eric? That's the problem. You can't be talking on the phone either. You got to make action. Hey, let me say this here and keep it moving here. She's like, be back by midnight. I'm in the house by 8, says Sheila. Right. A woman knows that when she got her man, she ain't trying to be out late. She want to be in with her dude. You know what I mean? But check it out, guys. You can't just expect that you can talk to women on the phone and that she's going to be faithful to you or she ain't going to move on. She need to see your ass in person. That's a fact, guys. Don't think that your keyboard game is on point, your text game is on point, and your phone voice is on and popping like that. You got to see that person. If she ain't seeing you regularly, she's going to find someone who is. That's just human nature, guys. That's human nature. Mark's like, let 2 a.m. do 2 a.m. and move on. Is the ticket. Let's continue.
Girlfriend, how can the guy reach out to you?
Reach out, guys.
He can reach out to me on Instagram at Slim Reefa, REEFAH, 2 underscores at the end.
Slim Reefa. Spell it again.
SLIMREEFAH, 2 underscores at the end.
2 underscores ends. All right, Nisha Boo, keep me posted how it goes, baby.
Thank you, Kendra. Live through you through Italy. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you, Boo.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Okay, we're done with her here. I got more videos, guys. I got more. All right, I got more. She wasn't that bad. Here's the thing I want to point out too, guys. Guys like, red flags, red flags. Everybody got goddamn, every single woman got red flags. The issue is, are the red flags that bad? I got red flags. You got red flags. Everybody got red flags. Right? Everybody got them. But I use her as an example. If you guys want a young woman, if you guys are single and you want a younger woman, you don't want a girl on the wall. Like, remember we talked about Ebony K. Williams recently. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring you the video in a second. Just moving over just a little bit. We talked about Ebony K. Williams. So she'll be 40 in September. She's a lawyer. She got a law degree, went to UNC. You know what I'm saying? She went ahead and did the damn thing. She's on the Grill. She's been on Fox News. She's been on CNN. She's regular on the Breakfast Club. But what do we say about her and her requirements? We're saying that it's done for her because she wants a guy on her level. She won't date a bus driver unless the guy owns the bus, right? And what do we all say here? Ain't no guy who makes the kind of money that what he makes is gonna want an Ebony K. Williams, right? So I use this example here. Here's a 26-year-old woman, right? She's young. She's cute. I'm not going to bring no 10s up here. I want to bring something that the average man is attainable to. Because when we talk about 10s, guys, we're talking about models. We're talking about actresses here. We're talking about the women that normally are only going to be accessed by the top men. If they're already in Hollywood, or if they're already musicians, or if they're already in that lifestyle. I'm not talking about those women. I'm talking about the women who are capable of us dating. Capable of going to be in our circles, capable of who we going to see out here in these streets, right? When I say in these streets, when you're out dating, you're single, you're out in the streets. Either you in the house or you in the streets. If you married or you got engaged, you living with your girl and you were in the house. If you ain't got that, you out here dating, you out there in them streets, right? So I use her as an example because Ebony K is 40. Well, will be 40 in a few months. This girl's 26 and she's not, she's above average, I say. That's why I call her adjustable 6. And the thing that she asked for, I want to see how you guys want to react to it. Because that's how all women move today, guys. Women have requirements and they're going to ask what they're going to ask for. The question's going to be, are you up to par to even date? This is not about what we're doing for women. It's about what men are doing for themselves to put themselves in the position. Because we know women are hypergamous. We know that if you're not doing what you're going to be doing here, women's going to lily pad to the next one, or they're going to monkey bracket to the next dude. They're going to have a guy in their back pocket. But if you are who you are, if you are a man doing what you're supposed to be doing here, she ain't thinking about the next Negro at the time here. She's thinking about you and want to be under you because she's trying to get away from these streets unless you choose a banshee who's for the streets. But girl like this, a 26 and a Texas girl too, is that a Southern girl? Yo, are you boring? What am I saying about that? Can you hold a conversation? Not talking about sports. Sometimes, guys, you got to do a little bit of homework to understand these women when it comes to regular conversation. You can't talk about the NBA playoffs right now and how the Lakers are down 3-0. You can't talk about how Jimmy Buckets is a top 10 player in the NBA and he should be in the line for MVP, but he don't play that well in the regular season. No, girls don't care about that. Sometimes, guys, we got to take the L's to understand the women as far as conversation purposes. Do you want the booty, right? Do you want to glaze those buns? Can you financially be in a relationship here? If that's the case, then you got to understand women. If you don't understand women, then if you're okay being a loser, you want to go ahead and eat Doritos, smoke weed in your basements, drink alcohol and gown 211 still reserves, and then you don't care about anything else, that's cool. I'm giving you guys information so that you can understand that it's about you first, then the women will follow. Right? You build yourself up. You work on your confidence. You work on your intellect. You work on building your manhood up then. The women come after that. You can't be in, you possibly can be in the growth process, but if you ain't ready, the women gonna see that and sniff it out on you guys. What's going on, Pooh Man? Hey, you late, but you're on time. You know, Eric's like, she's good enough. In a few years, she'll be 30. And we get to these cash apps, guys. Shout out to you guys here. Shout out to my man Eric here with the $5 holla, yo. Hey, Eric ain't got no question or comments. My man just dropped the 5 for the straight love of the game. Let me see if I can get that focus in. There we go. We got it. Hey, Eric. Salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get these cash apps on the screen here, guys. Hold on here. Shout out to my man Ellis coming in with the $10 cash app here. I was ninja watching until I got done cutting grass. Hold on. Let me get this on the screen here. My man here. There we go. He got the $10 on the screen. There we go, Ellis. Ellis. Salute. Thank you for the holla, man. Hey, Ninja Watchers, y'all get it too, man. I appreciate y'all. And we got one more here. Shout out to my girl, Sharice Mason, with the $10 cash app as well. I haven't seen you donate before, so thank you. I'm going to put you on the screen here. Hold on, let me get it there. There you are, girl. A $10 holla. Yeah. Hey, Sharice. Hey, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate all three of y'all here. Or like Birdman would say, all three of y'all. All three of y'all. Hey guys, thank you for the love and support and the cash apps. I had got the focus in here so you guys can see that your donations did not get unnoticed here. Thank you for supporting the stream. Guys, I'm humbled when you guys do this here. I'm so humbled. Guys, you just don't know it. It makes the job easier. When I know that you want to give like that, I gotta give right back to y'all. Let's see here. Let's get back here. Let's see who's in the chat here. Trendon says women are really simple. Kasim says a woman submits a man's abilities. If he is capable, man, she has something to submit to. Yep. Sometimes you gotta watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to GTD. Hey, Ziggy. Right. Thank you, Ziggy. Ziggy, guys, some of y'all gonna be mad at me on this. I know it's banshiness, right? I watch Love and Hip Hop because it helps my talking points. If you watch Love and Hip Hop, you can see how women are moving today. They see these people and then they emulate that. But you want to know something? Women love Love and Hip Hop. They love Real Housewives. And the thing is, it's recon for me. I'm able to do homework for the show and see how women act, but at the same time, women love this stuff. Sometimes, guys, you got to watch a little Love and Hip Hop to get that ass. You can't go ahead and think you're going to watch Game of Thrones. Hey, she might be a Game of Thrones fan, but a majority of girls I talk to ain't no Game of Thrones fan. You might got to watch Game of Thrones when she go to bed. You go watch Love and Hip Hop, glaze those buns, put her to sleep, and then you can watch Game of Thrones by yourself. You know? Okay, shout out to my man Ellis is right back with the $5 holla here. Turn the chat green here. What you got, brother? Money ain't the only way to level up. Go to the gym, read a book, experience life. Yes, Ellis. That's part of what I'm talking about here. Hey, first things first, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate this here. We're not talking about building ourselves up, not just about money, but when I say about building yourself up, that's all encompass that. It's your experiences. Be in the gym, like you said here, getting your weight right. I'm not saying you're going to have an 8-pack and you a super diesel model, but being in shape, being healthy. When you're healthy, you are living your best life. Your mental is good. The way you speak is going to be better. You're going to give off an energy that's going to be infectious. When I say you build yourself up, the women will follow. You can't just go going after women and you a fat slob, or you're just a slob in general. You're right, Ellis. It's like money ain't the only thing. It's huge. But like you said there, experience life. Be a man. When you are a man, women will recognize that. They can smell it on you. You could be, I know women dog short guys out. You could be 5 foot 5'4". And if you are an experienced man who's about his business and everything like that, they'll crack a joke in the beginning, but once they see that boy, they're gonna submit to you. I know Kevin Hart's the exception to the rule here, but I'm saying that when you're on your business, it don't matter how tall you are. I know that's the exception, but be a man, and a woman who's taller than you will accept you. Thank you again, Ellis. Thank you again for that holla. Majid, what you got here said, Dave, you're absolutely right. What does Scarface say? Get the money and the women will follow. Chase your passions and women will pursue you. Chase them, they run. Exactly. Women don't want no guys chasing after them. Women don't want no punks. When you the sign that you showcase that you're a punk, she gonna treat you like a punk. And then when she loses respect for you, the relationship is over. It is over. Thank you. You said my name right. Oh, I'm glad I did. Sometimes I'll be off at times, but I'm glad I got the name right, Trenton. Thank you for the holla. Yo, Dave, Pastor was only trying to give her the Holy Ghost. He's trying to give her more than that. He's trying to get more than that HG, that Holy Ghost. I got something. We're gonna say a little prayer. Remember Friday of Bernie Mac? We're gonna go say a little prayer. We're just praying. We're gonna say a little prayer. I'm gonna put these hands on you. We're gonna say a little prayer. Hey, stop playing with me, Anthony. Stop playing with me, man. We gotta get to this next video, man. We gotta get to this next video. What's going on, Self-Rally? More like Game of Thrones. Oh, you wrong, man. Game of Thrones. I like it. Hey, man. Or House of Dragons. You know what I'm talking about, though. Okay, guys. That was a good video. She smokes the weed, says Anthony. That was a good video, guys. That was a good one. I wanted to showcase that one. You know, she was younger, and the things that she was looking for wasn't out of pocket. You know? So, some of y'all may think it's wrong. We're judging men by their walls, but this is the game and age here. Women don't want no guys making $20,000 a year. Women don't want a guy making $30,000 a year. And you know what, though, guys? You don't want yourself making $30,000 a year or $40,000 a year. You know what I mean? Let's get to the next video, guys. Next video. Let's see here. Which one we're going to go to now? We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. I say we do this one. Let's go to this one. I gotta adjust myself again so I can get back into screen. Oh yeah, video number 2, guys. Video number 2. How y'all doing today? It's still Sunday. It's early. We came up early on a Sunday, guys. We still here. Video number 2 is in deck here. Thought that, like I said, that was a good video, guys. Because I need you guys to level up. See, we use these women as examples. You know, let's sip in a second, but we need to level up. You know, because if we level up, then the women can't talk about us. If we doing what we're supposed to do, women can't talk about us then. It's like, we're all the good men. We're here. And you know what they're going to say? Oh, how come you ain't choosing us? Look in the goddamn mirror. You know what I'm saying? If there's enough good men out here and then the men ain't choosing y'all, then y'all forced to say that, unless you're going to start using sign language. Like, well, you know, they can't handle me, right? And after a while, you're going to see a pool of good men here and a pool of women over here, right? And you're going to say that all these men can't handle all these women here? No. Nope. But here's the thing, though, guys. That was the first video. That was a good example. Now, this one here, I got to warn y'all. This ain't the same story. This is not the same scenario. This is far from the same. Far from it. Yeah, I'm teasing right now. But it's not the same. And I want to get you guys that mentality how I was talking in that first video, but my talking point's going to be a little different for the second video now. Okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this video? Just prepping y'all. See how I was talking the first one here? Now we got video number 2 here. Let's go. Let's go.
Now?
Yes. What's your name, love?
What's her
Hey,
name?
Kendra. I'm Kendra
Kendra. Where you calling us from?
Where are you from?
from North Carolina.
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33.
Hold on, guys. 33, North Carolina. We got it out the way. NC, the Cackalax. Where you at? What's going on, Jeff? By the way, Tito, I know you in South Carolina. This is North Carolina. That's your neighbor. Tito might got to take this L. I don't know. Where you at, Carolinas? North Carolina building. She's 33, y'all. Let's go. We got that part.
33. What you do for a living?
What you do?
I'm a professional house cleaner.
Professional house cleaner. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Would that be maid?
I do all of that. I clean houses and I also can do maid service, like washing their dishes if they need that done, washing clothes.
Okay.
But pretty much just cleaning a person's house.
Okay.
She can clean.
Kendra, do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids.
Ooh.
How old are your kids?
My son is 15. I have a son and 2 girls. My son is 15,
15.
and then I have a 7-year-old girl and a 6-year-old girl.
Are they all by the same man?
No, I have 3 different baby daddies.
A 6 and a 7. Why aren't you with any of your children's dads?
My first 2 baby daddies are non-existent. My last child father, it just didn't work out. We were on and off for over 15 years and it just didn't work. He really got a lot of self-conflicted issues going on with him, so we just pretty much co-parent, and he helps me with all 3 of my kids. Like, he's been in all 3 of my kids' life.
Okay. What's your
Three kids. 3 different men. The first 2 baby daddies are non-existent. The third dude was basically caping, being the beta dude, helping the other 2, and gave her one, and they've been off and on for 15 years. Tribe, she's 33. If she's off and on with a guy for 15 years, that means that she's been dealing with this guy since she was 18 years old. Okay, the tone is different. This is not going to be the same type of talking points I did for the first video here. Now, we got to get back to how Dave is at times here. I was being nice the last video because she wasn't a bad person here. And this one may not be bad here. But 3 guys by 3 different men, and you're off and on with the last baby daddy for the last 15 years, guys. And he became the last baby daddy. Guys, here's what I want to say here. If we go on. This is why one of the reasons we do not, and I implore you, to not mess around with single mothers, especially somebody who has, every kid has a different daddy. You know why? Because A, they can't stay on course to be committed. They're going to go ahead and let dudes raw dog and bust in them. All right. They're just letting anybody that's come inside, literally pun intended. But here's the thing too. They will always go back to their baby daddies if they're in the lives. If that man is somewhat of what he's supposed to be doing as far as taking care of the kids, even though they may be broken up, all it takes for him to be on his P's and Q's for a good week or 2, and she's feeling some way, and she want to give that man the draws. They always double back to their baby daddies if they're in the picture. They always do. And you want to know something? They ain't gonna tell you that they doing that. They'll tell their girlfriends. It's like, girl, I can't believe that, but it's just a one-time thing. And the next, dude come back 3 months later and he smashed again, right? They always say it's a one-time thing. I was weak, and I just needed, he was there. Nah, there is a connection there. She had a kid with this man. So as long as that kid is involved there, they're tied for life. There is something inside that says that they still have that emotion from they first met, especially when you have that little one there, guys. So they will double back and they will always mess with their baby daddies if they're still in the picture. Now, the first 2, we need to get into that. But I implore you, if you have a baby mama, fellas, for the sake of the kid, try to see if you can make it work. If not, if you a single man though, don't even think about it, because you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Hey, let's get into it here. Hold on. Before I move on, shout out to my man Ellis with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got here? Your bias for last week let me know that she don't stand a chance. I saw you looking up plane tickets on your phone while the video was playing. Hey, stop it, Ellis. I knew Ellis was on some BS today. Oh my God. First of all, Ellis, salute. Thank you for the holla. I don't look for plane tickets on my live streams, brother. No. And my bias showcase what a single 26-year-old woman with no kids who's actually cute and actually has a job taking herself, what she can do here compared to what we're going to get into, Ellis, here with a 33-year-old woman with 3 kids by 3 different men. The game of dating is different, guys, when you got a young woman with no kids who looks like that she may have her head on her shoulders compared to possibly a banshee. Lord have mercy. I know some guys may feel some way when I do that here, but guys, I don't dog all women out. I just dog the ones that need to be dogged out. I don't throw every single baby out the bathwater, Ellis. But no tickets were being looked at here. I don't do that here. I'm not trying to go to Dallas, Texas, man. If I'm going to Dallas, it's for an Errol Spence fight. Lord have mercy, Ellis. Thank you for the holler, man. You need to stop. You need to stop, brother. Lord have mercy. Hold on here. Ellis always be doing this, guys. Let's let y'all know. Ellis always be doing that. Always doing it. And you know, I should have saw this coming here. He back at the $2 holler, turn the chat blue here. I should have saw this coming. I gotta get back into the video. Look at Ellis here. How far is SC to Chicago? Ellis. Salud. Thank you for the holler, Ellis. I appreciate other content creators be showing love, man. I knew I was gonna do this. He always he drops the super every single time. He does this every single time, no matter where it's at. He'd be like, how far is Georgia from Chicago? He'll be like, how far is Texas from Chicago? Or he'll be like, how far is Long Beach from Chicago? That's Ellis for you guys. Ellis wrong. Ellis is lucky that I rock with him, though. Ellis is lucky I rock with you, man. You are so lucky. Thank you for the holler, $2 holler. No, you know how far it is. It's called a plane ride. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. What's going on, Kelvin? Got Kelvin in the building. Sierra's like 2 or 3 hour flight. Stop it, Sierra. I see Sierra. Stop it. Stop trying to instigate this. I was not looking for no damn airline tickets. Stop it, Sierra. Someone's on 2 or 3 hour flight. So what's going on, Daniel? Salute, Daniel. My man Eric Jordan is back with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got here, brother? 3 kids, 3 baby daddies. Access tonight, bitch. Get back with your man that's been helping you. Right, EJ. We gonna get into it now. We gotta get into it now, EJ. Hey, first thing first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. Turn the chat green. Guys, I love it when you turn the chat colors. Ooh, boy. Thank you again, EJ. Thank you again, man. The $5 holla. Dell's like, Ellis always on point. Dell, stop it. Ellis ain't on point. Stop it, Dell. Stop encouraging him. Stop encouraging him, Dell. Stop it. Y'all playing here. Y'all playing. And Ellis is right back with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here. What you got here, Dave? That's a great cover up, Dave. Stop it, Ellis. Stop it. Someone's a cover up. Now you. Salud, Ellis. Thank you for the holla like other content creators. I show the love right back. You see how I gotta say it like that because you would be an ass over there right now. Ellis is being an ass right now. I gotta get back. I gotta get into this video here. And Ellis want to instigate the supers talking about this mess here. I ain't doing that, Ellis. Stop it, brother. Stop it. I appreciate the holla, but stop it. Oh, he probably over there cheesing right now. I got that dude. I know he capping. I know I got him now. No, you don't, Ellis. Just enjoy this video. Stop it. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Hey, before I get back to the video, check this out. We got my main man Quick in the building with the $1.99 $2 holla. Turn the chat blue saying, did y'all miss me? Where you been, Quick? Quick is back. Hey, Quick, first thing first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, Quick. Where you been at? Last time I talked to you, you was on vacation, brother. You was out kicking it. You was getting some shine. What, did you take another vacation, Quick? You out here getting it, brother. That's what's up, man. Thank you for the holler, man. Thank you. Let's get back to the video, y'all. We're going to get it started now. Thank y'all for the hollers, especially Ellis want to be a dumbass when talking about over. Yeah, I called you a dumbass, Ellis. I ain't trying to buy no flights. Stop it, Ellis. Y'all ain't right. The Anish crew, AIC. Stop it. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, let's get back into it now. Let's kick it now.
What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
I'm a Scorpio.
So this is Kendra. Kendra. Is it Kendra or Kendra?
No, Kendra.
Kendra. North Carolina, 33, Scorpio, professional house cleaner, 3 children. Have you ever been married?
I've never been married.
Never been married.
They want to know your 2 baby daddies. You said non-existent. Did they pass away?
No, I just don't deal with them.
Oh,
This doesn't deal with them. Okay, thank you for clarity. What kind of man you looking for?
here we go.
I really like Dwight. He was really good. I really just
Dwight is
like,
heavily. Dwight is a heavy candidate for tonight.
yeah, he was really good. But I just really want a down to earth man, someone that has a relationship with God. I do go to church, not all the time, but I would like a guy that's
Not all the time.
church, that's respectful. Dwight said he talks to his grandmother, and I do as well. Like, I'm very family oriented, so like just be down to earth. Don't be with the drama.
The white inbox is gonna blow up. You're the second woman that mentioned him tonight, so that means all the women was liking Dwight. Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Before we get to the deal breakers, I'm sick and tired of women talking about he gotta have a relationship with God. I go to church sometimes. What? How about this here? If you want a man of God, then go to church. Don't go on a damn dating show. I'm sick and tired of this here. Oh, hey, yo, I go to church sometimes. Come on. I want a man who got a relationship with God because sometimes I got a relationship with God. Hey, come on. Stop playing with me, huh? Stop playing with me. Ladies, I need to stop this. If you want a man of God, go to church. You need to go ahead and go to church. He said, what church that dude? Any church. You need to start bouncing around like you're club hopping. Remember when you was in your 20s and you were single and you had no kids and you had no problem bar hopping? We gonna go here. Woo! And then you go, okay, you go to the next, we go to this bar here. Woo! And then you're over here, we gonna go to this bar here on Rush Street. Woo! Right? Well, you know how to bar hop. How about you go to church hopping? You want a man of God? Okay, then go to church. And he's like, well, Dave, the church I go to ain't got no men there. Then find another church. Well, Dave, I went to 2 churches and they ain't got no men there. Then go to another church. Hey, Dave, I went to 5. Then keep going until you find a man of God in the church. That's how it works. Yeah, in your prime and when you was getting drunk and you was getting banged out, you know what I'm saying? Having sloppy, jalopy, mustard, busted sex and everything like that. Have you one night stands, you had no problem clubbing, bar hopping. But you know what though? You want to find a man in church, you need to start going church hopping. I never said this before, but that's what it need to be. I'm not in the church. You ain't gonna find me there. You ain't gonna find no one in this crew there. But if you really want a man of God, start going church hopping. Hey guys, we don't ever hear anybody say about that, right? Church hopping, yeah, yes. You go bar hopping. You'll go to 4 or 5 bars in one night. Will you go to 4 or 5 churches in 1 month to find that man of God? Come on now, make it make sense, y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, she wants someone who goes to church so he can take her. What you got here, Quick? Quick is back with the $4.99 to $5 holla. Turn the check green here. What you got here, brother? Church manufacturers, independent women, thoughts, and baby mamas. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, Quick. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate other copy prayers with showing love, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, this new this prosperity gospel that women can do no wrong and God's gonna forgive you. You got that right, man. Salute, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Or said men leave the church. Yes, they are leaving the church, Mark. You're right. I'm just saying though, if you want that, let's get back to the video now. Ladies, if you say you want a man of God, go church hopping. When you were in college and you turned 21 or you had a fake ID, y'all went to 2 or 3 different clubs on a Friday night, and then you piggyback and went to 2 or 3 on a Saturday night. So how come you can't go church hopping then? How about this Sunday you go to one church here? You're like, okay, I don't see you see a couple guys and you come back again the next Sunday, you know? And if it ain't working out, then the next Sunday you go to another church. You keep doing this till you find the church you want and you see the man there. Why ain't no one ever said this here? I never heard anybody say I'm going church hopping. You don't have no problem going bar hopping or club hopping. Get back into it.
everybody say line, but that's just it for me. Like, I'm not with that. I'm gonna speak my mind, say how I feel. I know what type of woman I am, so I ain't with the line. I'm not with the cheating. I don't want no bums. I'm tired of all of that. Like, I'm really trying to get out of that pool that you were talking about earlier.
You hear this?
I don't want a guy that can't handle his hygiene.
What? Hygiene?
That's a deal breaker for me.
What the hell who you dealing with?
Does he have to look a certain way?
It looks.
I don't like short guys. I'm 5'3", so I definitely want somebody that's taller than me.
Whoa.
So, and
wait a minute. We gotta understand what short is to you. You 5'3". So what is short to you? See, we gotta let it play. We're gonna you 5'3", so what is short to you? What's short to you? Because everybody's taller than you. If you 5'3", you short. Even with heels on, even if you're wearing the stripper pumps, you're wearing the stilettos, you're no more than about 5'6". 5'7" max. So when you talk about short, what do you mean by short? Oh boy.
I'm a dreadhead foodie, but I'm okay to, dating different guys or whatever.
Don't come looking at me.
And light skinned guys. I don't do light skinned guys.
Don't look at me.
No light skinned guys.
Hold on.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Hold on. Before we get started, Tribe, I don't want to hear you even mention my name. I know I got. Don't mention me. No, I don't do this. Don't you even come with the goddamn jokes. Don't you do it. No. I gotta stop this right here. Don't you dare come to me in my chat here or in the comments at Ninja Watching talking about, that's all you, Dave. No, stop it. Don't you dare come in the comments section trying to crack some wide. Especially you, Ellis. Don't even start, Ellis. And Eric too, EJ, don't start either too, Eric. Both of y'all. Nah, Dell, you calm down too, Dell. You stop it. I don't care if you're a woman, Dell. You stop it too. Yeah, that's why I'm coming out in front right now. Don't y'all start, Anish crew. Y'all need to. You too, Sierra. You too. I don't want to hear it. Y'all stop it. That dude named Dave is for one for her. No, stop it quick. You too quick. I'll block all y'all. It's like I ain't here for it. Don't you even say, Dave, you got locks. There you go. You ain't light skinned either, Dave. There you go. Stop it. Don't you even do it. Don't start. If y'all Ninja Watching and y'all gonna comment on a Monday or Tuesday, y'all stop too. Don't even dare start watching and getting y'all keyboards like, oh, I'm gonna get Dave now. No, I'm stopping y'all right now. Don't even do it. You too, Daniel. I know you day one, you laughing. Don't start either too, Daniel. Don't start, Daniel. Sheila, don't start either. Don't start. Thomas, right. Leave Dave alone. Right, Thomas. Don't do it. Mark, stop it. Nope. Mark, you in that category too. I'm gonna get, hey, you got me studying over here. Got me studying over here. God dizzle. Y'all need to stop it quick. Stop it. See, I'm over here talking over here to y'all because I know y'all gonna be some ish right now. Mark's like, Dave ran the Kern. It doesn't matter. Gotta get on y'all. Y'all want to start some stuff. I gotta get ahead of it here. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's get back to the video now. Cause I know how y'all ain't ish. Y'all start saying some stuff that make no goddamn sense. Swear. Keep y'all supers. Especially you, Ellis. Don't start.
As long as he got a job, got a car, got his own place, he can take care of himself. I raise all my kids by myself. I pretty much really do it all by myself. So as long as he can handle it, I handle mine. We can come together and make it multiply, then we good.
All right, let's do it. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Kendra Cam, y'all.
Okay.
What y'all got here? Hold on, let me blow it up.
Okay, can you see me? Is that good light? Can you see me?
She needs some light, y'all.
Yes, we see you, boo.
She needs some light.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We can't even see nothing here, y'all.
All right. Okay.
It's not.
Kendra,
Clean your
wipe your
screen.
screen, honey. Use your shirt, not your finger,
Clean your screen.
so it won't get more blur. And get into better light, baby girl.
Yeah, she need better light. God, Dizzle.
Okay, hold on.
That dirty ass screen.
Get into better light for you.
Please do.
Is this better?
Clean your screen.
Yes. All right. Well, you want the light to be in your face. Let me see if it's because sometimes my ring light makes it hard for me to see people, but it might be fine. Let me see.
Lord have mercy, y'all.
I'm trying to find good light for you.
You just want the light. Okay, that's better. You just want the light to be in your face.
Is that better?
Hold on. Why is she doing this here? Shout out to my man Quick with the $1.99 $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here. What you got here? Donation today's flu in fund. Damn you, Quick. Damn you, Quick. Hey man, salud. Thank you for the holla, Quick. You started. You must be. I know Quick drinking right now. Quick be drinking, and when Quick be drinking, he get lit. I appreciate you turn the chat blue here, Quick. Salud. But you over here, oh God, flu and food. Oh God, Dizzle, Quick. God, Dizzle. Oh man. Shout out to my man Ellis with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying, if she says she wants someone with locks and one child and make 6 figures, you got to hold this L. I'm done talking to Ellis right now. Ellis, salud. Thank you for the holla. Turn the chat green here. I think I'm done talking to Ellis right now. Ellis, I think I'm done talking to you. I ain't got to take no L. I called you out because I knew you were going to say some crap like this. Done talking to Ellis right now, guys. Ellis is wilding right now. I appreciate the holla, Ellis. I appreciate it. Lord have mercy. I don't know what to say, guys. Ellis is tripping, man. Ellis is straight up tripping, man. Get Ellis started and he gonna... All right. Shout out to Quick. Quick is right back with the $1.99 $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here saying, I see her house need cleaning. Thank you, Quick. So I recognize that. Yeah, it do look kind of dirty over there. Hey, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla, Quick. I appreciate you on that one. Lord have mercy, man. Thank you. And right back here, we got EJ here with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here saying, Dave, you qualify for Pukisha. Just kidding. Y'all ain't ish. Y'all need to stop. Lord have mercy, Eric. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Y'all got jokes. Y'all came here with the jokes. I see. Lord, let's get back to the video. Let's get back into it. I appreciate the hollers, y'all, but you know, y'all ain't ish. Y'all got jokes from me. You can see her screen through her glasses. That ish is ghetto and distracting to see her. Lord have mercy. Ziggy's like, her background looked like she lives in a pineapple under the sea. Dang, man, you wrong. Oh, my God. Let's get back into it, guys. Let it cook. All right, we're going to let it roll.
Let me see. I mean, can you see yourself? It seems like I can't. Okay. You want the light to be in your face, honey. It's like it's blurring you out. Okay, let's try this. Okay. When was your last relationship, Kendra?
Was with my last child's father. It was, like I said, on and off. So about a year ago.
Okay.
Year ago.
Someone said the white is light skinned.
Well, he's not really light skinned. He's a little darker. I can make an exception.
And she'll make an exception for him. Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was last time.
With my last child's father. It was about a month ago.
Oh, I called it.
Okay, is that over?
I called it.
Yeah, like the door shut.
No. Wait, we'll talk. Guys, I called it. Didn't I call that? Wait, before I continue here, I gotta get the super out the way. Shout out to Ellis with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here saying, what do you want her to put on the table? I don't want her to come to my table at all, Ellis. Hey, Ellis. Salud, man. Thank you for the holla, man. Turn the chat blue here with that $2, brother. Thank you again, man. Put on the table. How about stay away from my table? Stay away from your table. Thank you for that holla, Ellis. Coming through. Lord have mercy. Guys. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Y'all catch what she's saying here? What's what the comment section is saying here? Thank you for that, Holla Ellis. She can't get anyone but her baby daddies to F with. Last month. Didn't I say this earlier? Guys, you deal with a woman who has kids in her life, and if the man is active, she's gonna bang him out from time to time. That's part of the game plan. That's what's gonna happen. This is why we say you don't do this. You do, you run this risk. She gonna say, it's done, it's been done. How's it done when you just got done? You rock with him in April and it's May. Some women's sex drives may not be that hyper. She at this point right now, 3 kids with 3 different men. She probably wanted 2 or 3 times a month at that. And so the baby daddy can come through and give her that. Guys. Shout out to my man Mark with the $2 holla says pineapple. That taken, I mean, kumquat was kiwi. Oh man. You know, man. Hey brother, Eric Mark. Salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I just got thrown off by that because I skimmed the video, but I didn't watch the whole video. But how many somebody gotta say that they always go back to their baby dad? Even if it's just for the sex. When I say they go back, it's not to go back to stay. It's for a good time, not for a long time. For a good time, not for a long time. Let's let it cook and continue now. Let's get back into it.
Shit, completely on that. That it's just not gonna work. He's around people that I just can't deal with. I don't want in my life. I don't want in my child's life. I don't want in our family life. I just can't. Like, that door's shut.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You don't believe her. You know why? How is the door shut when you have kids with this man? Unless that you're going to keep the kid away from the man. Another red flag. A woman keeping the kid from the man, right? But didn't she say that this guy here, who's the one that's been helping the other 2 kids, she has been off and on with this guy for 15 years. So anyone who admits fact is on and off for 15 years, and then she's gonna say, well, it's over now, blah, blah, blah. We don't believe you. You need more people. Because unless that this, you said on and off for 15 years and you ain't seen him in 5 years, that's a different thing. You said on and off for 15 years and you just let him bend you over last month. Guys, they go back to their baby daddy. She says this because she's mad at him right now. When he's back on the P's and Q's, he is smashing again because they're on and off for 15, which means they're gonna be on and off for the rest of their lives. The kid made sure of that. Let's continue.
I mean, a month ago, and you said he's the one that helps with all the kids, and he's always gonna be in your life. So some men might think that's a red flag.
I don't know why. For some reason, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Say it again.
Oh God.
I said a month ago, and you did say he's the man that takes care of all your kids. Some men might think that's a red flag because this is a man that's in your life forever.
Yeah, no, that's the door. I promise you, the door is closed.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
And I also want to say, Kendra, I've been watching your live forever, like for a minute. I've been trying to get on here for a minute. I love your personality. I love your faces. Like your face, it's the faces for me. I really love you. You are adorable.
Thank you, Boo, with my similar name. We're similar name twins.
Yeah, I get Kendra all the time too. I get Kendra, Kiasha, it don't matter.
Right. Baby girl, what's 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
3 flaws.
I have a big heart. I do love to nurture. So
that's not a flaw. I'll let her continue. Having a big, you need to get to the point. That's not a flaw.
I give and I give, and a lot of times I don't receive. Friendly, like I'm really social. I like getting to know people, and it kind of becomes a problem.
Did you understand the question?
You know, in my circle, you know, around certain people.
Do you hear her?
And then also too, I'm really protective of my kids. So I don't know if that's a flaw or not, but I just don't play when it comes to my kids.
Okay. All right. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Before she answers that, we can see that she don't understand questions. What's a red flag? What's a flaw? Well, I have a big heart. That's a flaw? I'm protective of my kids. That's a flaw? You know what's a flaw? Having 3 baby daddies and they can't see the kids. That's the flaw. Taking your kids away from the daddies. That's the flaw.
I'm loyal, and anything a guy can bring to the table, we can definitely multiply.
Loyal.
And I'm also very independent.
Oh, that's a red flag.
I do everything by myself. I pay all my bills by myself, take care of my kids by myself. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter. Like, we can make it happen.
And there you have it. All right, how can the guy reach out to you?
Oh boy.
That's my Instagram, Dominique_Keandra.
It's not Dominique, it's Diamond_.
I'm sorry. I have a little bit of dyslexia. I'm sorry.
A little bit of dyslexia.
Diamond_Keandra. All right, baby girl. Well, you keep me posted how it goes.
Okay, I will. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. Oh, what was your age range? Does a guy have to?
Oh, my age range is, I'm 33, so I would not date anybody younger than me. I don't do young guys. So, and I wouldn't go higher than my dad, so I would stop at 50.
And what was this? Does he have to be in North Carolina?
Yes.
Oh, Dwight was in North Carolina, wasn't he?
Yes. I don't know where. I was trying to find out where his location was, but I'm in Thomasville, North Carolina.
Okay, well, you could definitely DM him.
Okay, I did already while you was on the phone talking to him.
Keep me posted, baby girl.
Okay, I will. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 big differences, right? 2 big differences between these 2 videos, right? Likes up in the building. Likes up in the building. Okay, y'all saw how I moved the first video. You saw how we did the second video here. 2 distinct situations here. 3 baby daddies by 3 different men. The first 2, we didn't get many details, but it sounds like that she is keeping the kids away from the men. And it also sounds like the men don't mind not being in the picture. That's what I gather. Of course, there's a lot more that probably goes on to it, right? But then the way that she talked about those first 2, and then the last guy here, off and on for 15 years. But she said that because the people he hangs out with, the way that he moves, the way his lifestyle, she said that she was done, that she's done with him, and she don't even want that around her kids. So you know what that means? She's gonna keep another man from the kids. What's that mean here? We have a situation where we have a single mother raising 3 kids and they have no daddies. There's no fathers in the household. And so how many boys that she may be raising is going to be raised without their daddies. So you know what that means? We once again have another generation of kids. If there's a daughter, she doesn't have her dad in her life, and that means that she is being raised to be like her mother, which means that she's going to be raised to be a future Thought and Pukisa, just like her mama. If there's boys in the situation, where I think there's at least one here, he's going to be raised to be a beta. He's going to be a simp. He's going to be a punk. And I'm saying that to say, we know the dynamic's going to happen here. He's going to be emotional, not knowing how to control his feelings. Got to deal with all these other situations here with the different men that's coming in the household here. And any boy's got to deal with that is not going to be in his right state of mind here. And they're going to be moving like the boys that we see today. So she's over here and she's looking for something here. But what she needs to do is stop making bad decisions. Yes, it is on her. She chooses the man that she lays down with. She allows the man not to put any condoms on or use any kind of protection, or let alone you protect yourself with your own form of birth control and keep condoms on yourself. See, when this is not happening here, and they always want to blame the guy. And here's the thing here. We got Pookies out here. We got Ray Rays. We got Tyrones. They're not doing right. But here's the thing, though. Tyrones, Pookies, and Ray Rays can't be daddies unless Pukisha allows them to come in with the raw dog busty musty sex. Tyrone can't be a baby daddy until Pukisha says, come on, get in, baby. See, it takes 2 to tango. So any woman moving like this here, guys, this is not conducive to you here. 33 with these kids here, and the men are not in their lives. So you know what that means, guys? You have to be stepdaddy. You have to step up and raise these kids. And then you got to deal with everything else that comes to picture here. Instead of you dating her and it's just one-on-one here, it's you plus 3 other scenarios here. So you're paying for 5 if you get with her. And if you got kids, then it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And then what did I say earlier? We are living in a day and age right now where people are not making that kind of money here. The average man is making $42,000 a year. If you're only making $40,000 to $50,000 a year, how can you afford a woman with 3 kids? You can't. You can't. You're going to be struggling. I don't care if she's working because those ain't your kids and you got all these mouths to feed here. Taking son husband away. And they hate son's girlfriends. She's looking for a government check, says Project Leroy. So fellas, I know it's about the first woman here. But when we compare the 2 women here, the 26-year-old, she don't sound that bad. She's just a young girl. For the things that you may say, oh, those are red flags, right now are red flags, but she's 26. The right man can come into her life and destroy those red flags. Like, girl, you need to get on my program and be on my pace here. And the man that could come in there, those red flags could go away. I'm not saying they will, they could, because she is young enough. And then there's still time for the fact that she is not completely gone. And the fact that what she was asking and what she wants here. But when you're 33 with 3 kids by 3 different men, and you're already saying that I'm basically keeping the man from these kids here. What do we got? We say, that's right, Mark, run. So, but what is the main purpose of today's live? Fellas, stop worrying about people. I know you want growth. I know you probably want wives. You want companionship. But we need to focus on ourselves first. We need to build ourselves to the men that we can be. If you are incomplete in getting to the end goal of being in your manhood here, any woman that you bring into the picture, it's just going to fall flat here because you are not ready for it yet. You may think that you're ready, but if you're not, you're going to see how that relationship goes. You need to make sure that you're established, have everything you need, and then you can go ahead and bring a woman to your life. What do we say? I'm going to keep repeating this here. You will never lose women chasing money, but you will lose money chasing women. Once you establish yourselves to be who you are, then you will be in your mature mind state, hopefully, because you've done what you needed to do to secure yourself for the rest of your life, as far as what your work habits are, the way you are thinking mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And once you have yourself in place and you understand your manhood and you understand what your wants and what your needs are, and you're not waffling because of the things that you may be unsure of, but you know what you want in your life because you would put the goals down, then a woman can come in and complement that. You see, for us men, I'm gonna get to y'all super in a second. For us men, we need the woman, if you are, to be our complement. And when she understands that, then that will help us to get to the next level. Not a woman who's gonna compete with you because she sees what you're doing and she feels that she's gotta be on that same level. No, she wants to come in and fill in the gaps. She wants to help you succeed because if you succeed, then she sees that we succeed because we are a family unit. If you can't find that woman, and I know it's hard in the Western world, but if that woman doesn't want to understand it or be on your level here, or maybe you're not ready for that yet, then we take a pause, we take a chill pill, and then we reassess our lives. And then when we're on the right path, then we start looking at women. But we have to build our value first. Right, Mark? Find your high value first. I see that now. I'm talking. We got to build our value first. When we build ourselves up, then the people want to flock around you. When you build yourself like that, it's like an energy. You're like a force field. People will be drawn to you. People want to know why you are who you are. And when you build yourself to be that, man, guys, you just have no idea. Things fall into place. So let's be mindful, guys. I understand that the first woman has flaws, but you look at that and you can say, if you actually come with an open eyes, open mind, you can say, I can work with this. This is a possibility, because no woman is perfect. But when it comes to option number 2, we got to say no. We're not going to slow ourselves down the wrong path here. We're not going to do ourselves bogus here. We're not going to give ourselves a losing ball game. We're not going to play the L before the tip off even begins. And that's why I wanted you to understand this here from this live stream here. Is 2 examples here, right? And when you can say there's red flags, you say they're both flags in them. But when it comes to choosing women, I want you to be discernful to saying, okay, this is what we have here of the first one, this we got for the second one here. And then we can actually be moving it in a way that makes us move better. It's all about not throwing the baby out the bathwater unless it's so banshee, it says it's gotta go. The old veteran gamer says, build yourself for you and not a damn amount of one. Yes, when you build yourself up, exactly. When you build yourself up, the women will follow. And you'll be surprised how women will act differently when you are truly in your manhood. When she knows, when women know that they can be in their womanhood and don't gotta stress and worry out. Sometimes you gotta reinforce that in them. When they know that, they will be putty in your hands. Not every single woman, but just know that if we pick right and we're doing right, I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect at the end, but we know it's going to be a lot better odds than you over here, this raw dog and these thoughts out here. And the next thing you know, you're stuck with the wrong woman for 18 plus years. That's how so many men are losing, guys. Let's get ourselves right before we bring the woman into the picture. Shout out to my man Quick with the $4.99 $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying, I'd rather kiss a snaggletooth jackass than deal with that backward mixed up thought. Hey, man. Hey, Quick. First thing first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I understand you, brother. I know how you get down, Quick. I know how you get down. I know that ain't for you, man. Thank you for the holla. Thank you for the holla. And shout out to my man. Ellis is back again. Ellis, I hope you ain't starting stuff. Turn the chat blue here with the $2 holla saying, you're a better man than Dwight Dave. Don't stress it. Ellis, you something else, brother. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Sierra's like, hey, man, Dave. Facts, Dave. Thank you. Hope she's on Adam and Eve's mailing list. God dizzle. Sierra says, no man worth a damn but touch her even for a fake D. God dizzle. Hey, man, Mark says, and let you leave because you will pay the cost to be the boss. Exactly, man. Exactly. Hey, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. We've been here for over 2.5 hours, man, and I appreciate y'all because, you know, I'm camp on a Sunday here. Here's what we're gonna do here, right? We're gonna end this off here so I give y'all the rest of y'all Sunday. Shout out to the replay gang because y'all gonna appreciate a Sunday stream here, or when you go to work on Monday, it's like, yo, I got a stream on Monday morning from that dude. Yeah, you're gonna get in the ride in. So that's what I'm doing here for you. Hopefully we'll be back. Barring work issues, we'll be back on Monday. Now, I just want to give you guys a little update here. I'm gonna update the community tab, but we're no longer doing the 5 p.m. show like that. It's gonna be at least 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be updating that today, guys. So we live streaming during the week now. We're moving to 6 p.m. Eastern at least here. All right. So, hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and give you guys the rest of y'all Sunday. You know, it's been love. It's been having a good time here. You know what I'm saying? Check out the previous content that we have this on the channel here. Got Corey Holcomb reactions and things of that nature, you know. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, and click on the comment section below and show your boys some love, man. And thank you all for coming on today's stream. And I'll see y'all back in the week here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world. Oh, yeah. You hear the track, you know we going out. Yeah.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. De corazón. De corazón. No te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work. Money work. Money work. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunes. Lunático. Lunes. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. De corazón, de corazón. money work.